Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. For those that haven't seen the Sarcasm City Sports Q&As before, you lot in the comments run the show, people. You lot in the comment section run the show. Get your sporting questions in. It's any sport, past or present. So it can be football, it can be basketball, it can be boxing, it can be NFL, it can be UFC, whatever you want to ask. So get your questions in. And again, for those that don't know, if you are a member of the channel, your comments, your questions take priority like a super chat, people. So if you're a member specifically, get your questions in. I will star your message. I will get to it. Big up to everyone who joined over from the raid on Lewis's channel on Shameless FC as well. There's over 60 of you lot locked in. So let's bump it up to 40 likes. We're currently at 22 likes. So like I said, bump up the likes. Make sure you share this across all the socials as well. And subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. We're only looking for 2 new subscribers to get us to 5,315. We're only looking for 2 new subscribers. So like, check, 1212. And make sure you bump up the likes and also the subscribers as well. Big up to Dennis, says big up everyone. Big up Malcolm, says big up the Mandan BK. This is funny. Javier Elliott the GOAT. Big up my brother Peter in the cut, says run the likes up. Malcolm says, I thought Manchester United made it a good day, but Cooking Ryan just made it a whole lot better. I try with that guy, but Jesus. Big up Kyberson says, yo. Big up to you. Hey, big up to KLFC. Love to see the Bayesian flags in the building. Love that. Big up all my Bayesians. Love that. Malcolm says, cry in the corner. He wants to cry in the, yeah, you're a joker. Big up Ram as well, who says, I wish I could have tuned in on Shameless FC. What's going on with Elliot talk? Your boy Ryan just wilding with the Javier Elliott slander. Timo's in the building as well. Yes, Timo, what are you saying?
Yeah, all good, guys. All good. Just chilling at the moment. Just waiting for the All Stars to kick off. But yeah,
Come. All right, like I said, you lot continue. You lot start getting your questions in. Not even continue. Get your questions in. We will get to them. Like I said, link for the membership is in the pinned comment. Make sure you check it out. Many great perks. Big up Flawless United with Imperious in the second half. Big up to you. Give it to Mikey. Yeah, second half, A1. And I said before he returned, I wanted to see Jadon Sancho in the number 10. And that's the first time I can remember seeing it like fully, where he's played there for an extended period of time. Like he'll drift. In previous games, he drifted into that role, but he played there and he was quality. And he has all the attributes of a 10, especially in games where we're going to dominate the ball. If it's a game where we're having 60, 65% or more possession of the ball, get Jadon Sancho playing in the 10. Because given goals, technically sound, can play on the half turn, all that type of stuff. Yeah, man, he's a quality baller. Like all the criticism, way over the top. Yes, does he need to play better? Yes, but since his return, I have no qualms, and that's the best I've seen him play. He wasn't too good at Barcelona. He was okay, but today he was on point, and the goal he scored thoroughly deserved. Yeah, Bruno played very well from the right hand side. I've been very critical of Bruno, but Bruno from the right hand side was good. I thought he was very good today, and he was good in Barcelona. And hopefully he continues that form. I say it all the time. I just want these players to shut me up. If Manchester United players perform to a high level, I will shut up. It's really that simple. That's what it is. Rashford is just ridiculous. Big up to Marshall as well, because he's just rated us as well. So large up to my guy Marshall. Go subscribe to Casually FC. He's doing great work over there. If you're a Chelsea fan, you should be over there for Chelsea content. If you're a non-Chelsea fan, be over there because why I'm over there for Chelsea tips. So make sure you're over there and subscribed in that. Victor, what are you telling me though? You good?
I'm all right, man. I'm all good.
Love that. Paul says, hi, Flawless, big up. Do you know if it's the same ref in charge for the return leg? Hope not awful. I'm not sure, Paul, but yes, the ref wasn't too good. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't good. You forgot to add Arsenal goal back top in your header G. I only did today's games, Cam. But next time, you can let me know, Cam. You know I do this Sunday, so you could have just messaged me and just been like, yo, add this to the title. You hear me? But don't worry, I'll add it for the show on Thursday. Big up to Ahmed in the building as well. Yes, Ahmed, what are you telling me? You blessed?
I'm amazing. I'm doing well. I feel relaxed. I feel rejuvenated. You know, I don't know what's going on today. Today I just woke up, felt myself today. Now I was really feeling it today, man. Really feeling it.
Energy. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And Chelsea couldn't spoil your weekend, so you know.
Listen, they ain't spoiling my weekend. You know, I had a nice little brunch with the lads today, as I usually do. Nothing much. And then today I saw like some random news that came out today, which was like so confusing, which we'll discuss later on. But it's fine.
There you go. And like I said, big up again, Marshall for the Casually FC raid. Big up Dennis. Sammy says they're Casually raid. Yeah, man, large up every single time. Got a Frog says, let's have it right. Rashford has the minerals. I'm no longer hungry because of him. Yo, Peter, speaking of Ruben Telles, did he say in the press conference, because we couldn't find the quote, you'll know this, did he actually say that they didn't have time to work on tactics?
Yeah, he said that.
Did he actually say
bro.
that?
Yes, he said that. It's not a joke, bro. Yeah,
And Graham Potter said, you know what I'm saying, they're well organized.
Yo, did you hear the news today, Flawless?
Go on, what's the news? Go on.
Apparently, called to Gislin, that we've had an extra.
Yeah, man, extra day
So
off.
for the players, so that can only mean one of two things, innit? Either he's getting sacked tomorrow, or they're gonna be some crisis with him and the board.
Hey, if he gets sacked tomorrow, do it. Hopefully they do it early before Lewis' stream, so I can.
It'll be 11 a.m. That's what they did it for Tuchel. So
man, that's good, Ben. So I can be there front and center for Lewis' stream. You know what I'm saying? And I won't be there no matter what.
Why not just stream it yourself?
No. Lewis do that. You know what I'm saying? And we'll probably talk about it on doing the most.
I don't think they're gonna sack him. I think it will be after Spurs. Even though I want him gone, I don't think they'll sack him.
I'm just saying, yeah, guys, just watch out for 10 tomorrow because I've got my insider in it. So
what 10 a.m. tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't happen, what happens?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll find out.
If it doesn't happen, I'm putting my rep on the line. So here's what it is.
No, Victor, you know what I said? Yeah. If it doesn't happen, I definitely do think there is like either a crisis meeting between him and the board. I think is more likely to be happen if it's not him going thinking. That's what I thought. That's what I think.
I think it is.
I have nothing to say. Absolutely nothing.
I think tomorrow they're gonna have a meeting and say, "Boy, you better fix up. Like it's not looking good right now." I think that's what they're gonna have tomorrow. I don't think, even though I want him gone, I don't think they're gonna sack him. I think they stupidly had a weekend off, even though like they didn't deserve one. Okay, sure. But then they said having a weekend off and then the Monday off to try and get ready for Spurs. So I just hope Graham Potter's not resting, because if he is, then fuck me, man. You're not helping yourself, bro. You're not helping yourself at all.
We'll see. Cams is in the building as well. Yes, Cams, what are you saying?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, man. Calm. Hey, there's over 90 of you lot locked in. We're at 35 likes. Let's bump that up. Let's go 50 likes, people. 15 more likes. Let's do so, and subscribe if you're new as well. We've got one more. We're looking for one more subscriber. We're looking for 2. Let's get one more. We're only 11 minutes into the stream as well. Continue to get your questions in. Jez is in the building. Yes, Jez, what are you saying?
Nah, man, I'm good, man. Just chilling.
Yeah, man. Love that. Let me see what you lot are saying in the chat as well. Let's see. Give it to Mikey. Does Martial still play for us? Yeah, he's still here, but he's injured. He got injured against Forest, and we ain't seen him since.
Jesus Christ.
We don't know what the injury is. All I know is Ten Hag said it was something different from it was something different from the last injury he had. What that is,
That's even worse.
Yo, his girlfriend has cursed him, you know. I can't lie to you still.
Nah, man, he just don't have the body for sport. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? To Peter, who says I'll be
home. He just doesn't work hard.
He says I'll be home in 30 minutes or so. How long? I'll be home in 30 minutes or so. How long are we going to be live? Yeah, if you're back in half an hour, we'll still be here. We'll still be here, man. Yes, Cam comes in the building as well. Yes, family, what are you saying?
He's got such a weird.
Well,
bless, man.
Timo, 1 minute, yeah. Well, Timo, what do you mean? Just wait? Why can't you say anything?
Because this guy wants to try and be fake mysterious, innit? That's why.
Hey, man.
No. I know this, Flawless. I don't want to hear none of this. We'll talk tomorrow. No. What do you know? What do you really know, bro? If you really know this shit, why don't you?
Hold on. Can I respond here? Like, I'm gonna keep it secret. Like, information ain't cheap, man.
What's your secret, bruv? That you're gonna simp on another girl tomorrow?
No,
is that what you mean, bruv?
I'm not gonna tell you. Just wait for 10 a.m. tomorrow.
All right. So
why can't you say nothing?
Hey, come, let it go.
No. I want to know why you can't say nothing.
Come. We'll get all that. You know what? We're gonna crash when it turns 10:01 and nothing's happened. Then we're gonna crash it.
I want to know now at midnight, at 12 past midnight. I want to know now.
When it goes 10:01, we're gonna crash on him because we know he ain't got shit. Yes, Lewis is in the building as well. Yes, family. What are you saying, man?
Yeah, big up everybody. Up the Chelsea.
Yeah, man. Love every single.
I can't. What are you fucking shameless for, bro? Fucking hell, bro.
Listen. I had a mad thing. Something happened with my son over there, innit? I had that.
Say less,
man. Say less.
First. Nah, I hope he's all good as well. Prime says
hope
Chelsea
everyone's
tears.
good, brother.
Not even 10 minutes and they're slander. This is why it's always flawless out. Yeah, it's all flawless out when it's Chelsea tears, but when it's United tears, and everyone got a lot to say. Everyone got bad to
That's
say.
true.
in that.
That's true.
That's
That's
right.
Let it be known.
Yeah, everyone got a lot to say, so I'm glad it's you lot. I'm glad you lot
That's
are going through
alive.
this. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? This is football in karma. It's beautiful sayings. You man in
It's
10th.
not. Don't worry,
I'm
man.
saying
You know
23
what they say
games
about
played,
karma, bro?
8 wins, 7 draws, 8
Eight
losses,
wins.
23 goals
Hey,
scored,
okay, come check
23
the
goals
goals and
conceded.
goals for and goals
That's what I'm
against.
saying.
You listen. You
Goal
know what they
difference,
say. You know
zero.
what they say about karma, Flawless, innit?
Yeah,
You know
football
what
karma don't miss. I've been through my.
I mean? No.
I've been through my
It
licks. You know
comes
what I'm
around and it goes around. It. You know what I mean?
Hey,
saying?
I just
Yeah, 100%.
want to.
That's coming from
I
you.
just
Ahmed,
want to say
first of all, listen to me, you Somalian Biggie Smalls. You said it the other way. What goes around comes around.
No. I'm saying no.
Secondly,
You have it good right now. So
Secondly-
Ahmed.
Secondly, this is all because of you, mate. I told you to keep your mouth shut, but all them little slide jabs, little digs you be taking. This
I'll
what
take those
happens.
jabs. Let it be known.
Yeah.
I'll take those jabs.
Yeah,
I will.
hold that, man.
That's hype. But just to mention real quick about in the table with Chelsea. So
Zero
I'm
goal
looking at
difference.
so the streets were saying the Tuchel can't. Somebody needs to answer this. The streets were saying the Tuchel can't coach an attack. I'm looking at Chelsea's goals from last season compared to this season. So with 38 games last season, 76 goals scored, 33 conceded. This season, Chelsea have played so far 23 games and they have scored 23 goals and 23 goals conceded. But Tuchel
my
couldn't coach an
God.
attack, they said. Hey, you know what I'm
Wait.
saying?
Yes.
The
Before you man continue,
reputation-
yo Ram, I've sent you the
saying
link
the
as well.
reputation of
You've
the
got
town.
that, Ram. I sent that through to you.
Hey,
The way Chelsea fans was trying to stand Tuchel at the end,
Big up,
saying
Steve.
he's a shit manager, they can all hope that they will ask all those people that were happy that Tuchel left with Potter. They can hope that.
Oh, they conceded less than Arsenal, you know.
Crazy. Felix says flawless. In other news, the Glazers are staying. Sauce. I did see a
That's-
space saying this.
You see the
It's all,
Mark-
it's
Mark
bullshit.
Ogden apparently
Don't
said-
believe anything, man. Don't believe
Yeah,
Mark
that's why
Ogden
I'm waiting.
apparently-
Felix
I'm
is a
just
Chelsea
waiting.
fan. Don't worry about him.
No, I'm just genuinely asking.
Yeah.
Mark Ogden
Matthias
apparently-
is sweating.
Hey,
man.
one at a time.
Mark
Ain't no
Ogden-
sweater, my brother.
Yeah,
Mark
go on.
Ogden apparently said he released a report today saying, the guys that used to own AC Milan, the Elliott Group, they're willing to provide the funds to the Glazer family to do what they need to do for the club, basically. So
They've done two
so
things.
the-
They've done
These
two
sources
things.
are dead, though. These sources.
So
are-
essentially, they have like
they've offered-
another option to keep the club. Essentially, they have an option to keep.
They
the club
offered a
for,
minority
more land.
stake for the Glazers to sign, and they've also offered they've also put out basically like an advert to like if anyone wants to buy the club, they're willing to finance their bid for the finance their bid, for United. So it's not even like they're trying to buy it; they're trying to be like a bank, basically trying to finance it.
It's
very
like a
weird.
rain bang with Chelsea and Abramovich, basically.
No, it's not Rain Bank.
Rain
Rain was facilitating the.
It's like if JP Morgan Chase or like Bank of America was going to do something like that. So
Yeah, let's continue to bump up these likes, you lot. Let's go up that over. Let's get to I said 50 actually. We're 8 short, and there's over 90 of you lot locked in. So let's get up to 50.
Let's
likes.
get our 1
I'm
XG,
saying,
guys.
and
Let's get
subscribe,
1
man.
XG.
Yeah, man, let's do that. 100%. Hey, big up time to shine as well. Alam to smash the like button, or we're gonna spend the whole team talking Ollie versus Paul. I will never let anybody revise history about what that man did to my football. Ever. God for life, fam. You know what I'm saying? I don't just forget.
You know, though, some of the stuff I saw, I was like, yo, I feel sorry for these guys. What I was seeing.
That's what it was.
The only stuff
were like, yo, we
not
feel
even
bad.
that. Do you know what made me feel more sorry? When you won a game like by this, like the grit of your teeth, and fans were happy, and I'm like, after that Brighton game, I was like, there's no way they're happy. Like, they got boxed in that game, and they scored after the final whistle. These are in trouble.
Oh man,
it's crazy.
Bro, the Ollie plant, bro. He used to hit like crap.
Yo, what you saying, Ram? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just I re-listened to what Ryan said.
Yeah.
And I said it in the comments. What did I say? It was something along. It was a Mourinho quote. Yeah, I have nothing to say. Absolutely nothing to say. I back this guy all the time, but sometimes It's hard
See,
to.
people like you an enabler, Ram. You know what I'm saying? And that you should let him drown in that. Stop throwing out lifeboats.
Yeah,
You know
nah,
what I'm
he,
saying?
No,
he's
that's why
you
I
are,
got
Flawless, an enabler.
that's why I got you Flawless said it to put him in line, innit? If he comes
Nah,
away
man,
this
but you giving me extra work. What kind of shit is that when you know better? The thing is, you know me and you talk football. I know you know ball. You know better. That's the crazy part. Your
yeah, but
entire season. the way
I
it's
know
going.
you're gonna put him in place, Flawless. That's the thing.
Alright,
So
man.
I'm like,
saying that.
I know you got it, man. It's all good.
Hey, Ram. Ryan said he'd rather have the Glazers than the FSG. Thoughts?
Oh, wait. Say that again.
Oh dear.
Ryan said he'd rather have the Glazers than FSG. Thoughts?
He did not say that.
Yeah, of course he said
did.
that, man.
Everyone else on the
He
street.
did
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, he said it
You acting
today,
you don't
like
know him.
5
Of
hours
course
ago.
He said it.
He
I was
did
running
not.
around with it. He did.
He said it
my
5 hours
God.
ago.
That's shocking.
I-
Does that shock anyone on the panel? Though? I don't
Nobody
think
apart
that-
from Ram gonna act fake surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't know him. See, Ram enabler. You know what I'm saying? And you make him comfortable to say things like that. I'm saying
I
people's right,
don't
you
for,
got
I
bully
don't
saying
tell it.
people.
I don't for. I'm all for allowing people to have their opinions. If it's a dumb opinion, then you prove that it's dumb. Like some of that stuff is dumb. It's dumb shit. If you have dumb shit, you call it dumb shit. And that is probably the biggest pile of dog shit I've ever heard in my life.
See, you know what I'm saying? And I said it to him. I was like, "Are the Glazers good owners?" He said no. So I'm like, "Why would you want them at your football club?" It makes no sense.
I mean, like you're talking about owners that took money out of a football club, innit? Like, it's just
Bro, they
shit.
took $2 billion out of United.
Yeah,
Most clubs aren't even worth $2 billion. What is
That's
this guy
My
talking about?
dogs, man. My dogs.
That's apparently
Yeah,
how
man.
much. That's half of what Liverpool are valued by FSG.
You're not gonna say that when we get bought up at Qatar, man. That's another thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey,
Bro,
you
I
like
didn't
the
want
chat?
Qatari.
You want?
I was gonna say I didn't want Qatari.
How come?
owners,
Go on,
bro.
elaborate, Ram. Go on. How come you didn't want Qatari owners?
Oh, I wanted to buy owners instead.
Oh, first. What, more money? Was it just the more money thing?
I think it's the more investment in Liverpool. It's the city, you know. I feel as though Dubai would guarantee that. I don't think Qatar might. I know Dubai. There's more of a chance of them investing around Anfield and the city itself, and I think that's a big part of why I want Qatar, Middle Eastern backers. You know, I need that because if anyone's been to Liverpool, I mean, Lewis knows, Flawless you would know, and I've been there as well. Anfield is such a shithole. It is not nice. It's not a nice place. So I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done around Liverpool.
Peter says, question for the panel. If you were in charge of your favorite club for 14 Premier League games, how many goals would this guy score? You know what? Go to you first on this, Ahmed. If you were in charge of your beloved Chelsea Football Club for 14 games, how many goals would they score?
0. 35.
Yes, you.
I'll be coaching that attack. 35. Right.
35 goals in
Someone do the
14
math.
games.
What's that per? What's that
Are
per,
you
what's that per
high?
game?
Are
No,
you
hold up. My maths is bad. What's that per game?
That's not the 2 again, bro.
2.5. It's on the
Alright,
dot.
okay.
2.5
Alright, so
goals.
you're not confident, yeah? All right, fair.
Confident, bro. Listen, we'll be beating a lot of, like, for me, yeah, I coach attacks, man. You know, I'm teaching them the triangle.
Okay, what's the formation?
Nah, don't.
For me,
I think
I always play
35
4-3-3
goals
with a 6 and 2 Roman 8s for me. And then you've got a left wing, right wing, and a strike.
No, you don't play with the right wing because we all saw you on Pro Clubs.
Listen, you can cry all you like about
You
Roman, yeah, but when I'm in the midfield, when I'm kicking it at 8,
Just move on.
That's not right. We're not going to go there. Yo,
Let's
you man,
move
we're going to go there. Cams, we'll go to you. Cam, sorry.
Right
Arsenal
back.
Cams. If you're in Arsenal Cams, if you're in charge of Arsenal for 14 games, how many goals would they score? How many goals do you think they score?
If I'm in charge,
Yeah, if you're in charge, yeah.
bro, if I'm in charge, if they don't score, they're not getting played, bro. What are you talking
That's not
about?
answering the question. How many goals do you think they'd score?
If I'm in charge, bro.
Yes.
Bro, you want me to be real? Maybe 15.
All right, first. That's an honest answer. That's fair. So I can't believe you're going to say this next. Timo, over to you. It's going to be interesting.
This guy's going to be a more wild. This guy's probably going to say 40,
you did say
400, bro.
asking price is 90 million, but yes, you're in charge of your favorite club. Yes, we'll just bypass that. Favorite club for 14 Premier League games. How many goals do they score?
I'll say 15.
Okay, so you're going 15. Yo, Lewis, you there, fam? I don't know if he's there. All right, Victor, we'll go to you. Victor, your thoughts on this? 14 Premier League games. Victor is in charge. How many goals are you lot scoring?
I'll say 12. 12 goals.
All right. Liverpool come same.
You guys don't believe in yourself. I'm going to say minimum 25.
Okay. First.
I don't believe myself because I'm more of a defensive guy, innit? But that's just me, innit?
I don't even know if he's there. Jez, you there?
Yeah, I'm down there.
Yeah. You Spurs attack. How many goals would you score over 14 games?
Oh shit, the Spurs attack. Oh, 2
Yeah, because it's your favorite. All right, wait. Who's your favorite Premier League club? Because he did.
Oh, I wasn't reading the question. I wasn't here. That's why.
Yeah, he said favorite club, so I presume that was Spurs.
Yeah,
Dortmund, man.
No, soon to be manager. Soon to be manager.
Premier League.
Oh yeah.
Now that attack that we have, with all limitations, that attack is going 30. Oh, that's what I'll say.
In 14 games.
Yeah,
bro, they got Harry Kane. Harry Kane can freestyle that shit.
Kane.
He'll freestyle that shit, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. Because the Spurs attack actually did it.
That's fair.
I went Darwin, man.
Yeah, Ram, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Yeah. To you as well. You're in charge of your beloved Liverpool for 14 games. How many goals would that side score?
21, 22 goals. I'd say. I played 21, 22 goals. Well, if everyone's fit.
Yeah, everyone's fit. Yeah. We'll say everybody.
If everyone's fit.
Everyone's fit.
You have a full.
Then we're talking 28 to 30.
28 to 30. Okay, Warren comes. What's your revised answer?
From 15 to 22.
All right, cool. Taza, what you saying?
31.
Okay. For me,
that's what I'm talking about. Taza believing himself.
Wait, what? Who's scoring those goals over the Rashford?
Oh, Rashford's scoring 28. Man.
He's putting in what goes tappins, yeah, as a right back.
He said when everyone's fit. Dumb fuck.
What was in there? Is that you gonna be? Martial is never saying fit, even if he is fit, he's not fit. Let's be real, man.
Idiot. Listen, I know you can't hear, but he said everyone is fit.
Yeah. That's for me. How many goals would they score? 14. Yeah, I'm pretty defensive manager. It's probably about 23, 24, something like that.
Damn, is that Jose Mourinho or?
Yeah,
I've seen that career mode formation, man.
I even play like that on FIFA. You should see like that's
for FIFA. I'm a defensive manager as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Florence, football manager just like
people hate playing against me on FIFA as well, bro.
Yeah, like
FIFA. That's a genius, man.
Well, no, I tell her like actually no. Let me correct myself because I ain't actually played FIFA in about 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. Yeah. But I used to get told, but people used to hate playing against me on FIFA because like when it came to me defending, it was just like I was always on point.
Yeah,
like these men used to use their trickeries, and I'm standing there like, nah, it's not working on me.
That's what it is.
People hate me because I just abuse the wings, Bennett.
Yeah,
I just go down the wings and do what I do, man. People used to hate me for doing that. That's all I did, apparently.
It's awkward to play against that type of shit. But yo, there's over 110 of you lot locked in. We're only at 50 likes. Let's bump that up, man. Let's go 20 more on that, man. Let's go to 70 likes. You know what I'm saying? That's light for you lot. Let's get 20 likes. And 3 more subscribers as well, because we went over the first subscriber mark. So salute to you lot. We're aiming now for 5,320. We're only looking for 3 new subscribers. There's over 110 of you lot locked in. I know some of you lot are new. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget to share this across the socials, even though there's over 100 people in it. And on top of that, continue to get your questions in, especially members as well. If you are a member, I will star your question. I will get to it. Super chats I'll get to straight away. On top of that, $9.99, you can kick off any member of the channel, people. So if there's a panelist you don't like, $9.99 super chat, they're gone. Me, I'm $49.99. The rest of these kick off anyone in it.
What do you mean, bro? If you're $49.99, I'm premium price, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I'm them. You want me off this channel, you better pay them grand, bro. Simple as that. Nothing less than a grand, bro.
But like, you lot heard what I said in the chat, but yeah, big up to everyone.
$25.99 is $9.99.
Big up to yeah, man.
You know what I mean? The disrespect, bro.
That's disrespect. Yo, that's a lot to pay a tenner to get someone to show means you really don't want to hear from them. So I would respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's never actually happened on this channel. It's never actually happened.
We make it happen.
What I'm saying.
No, are they gone permanently though?
No, just from this stream, not permanently.
Yeah, just no, not obviously. But this entire stream though.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Flawless, I'm gone.
Flawless, can we do at least Southampton watch along? When is it? Is it next week? Is it 3 p.m. Saturday? Yeah, if you want to do it, we can run it.
Wait, you guys
3
play
p.m.?
pro clubs?
We stopped. Why'd you play clubs?
Whoa. I mean, I don't.
What console you on?
I'm still on previous gen. I'm gonna buy the.
No,
Nah, it doesn't matter. It's just which
I'm on
console you're on.
PS4. Yeah, it
Yes,
don't matter.
as long as you're on the
No, don't
PlayStation.
sound embarrassed, bro.
What position do you play? I've got a PS4. Don't worry about it, Ram. What position do you play?
Fuck the PS5.
I normally I play wherever in it, but I play centre back as well.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Can you play middle of a back three?
Yeah, can you play in the middle of a
Bro, I mean, if you're
I'm
looking
gonna
for a
put that in my
sweeper
Tinder
team,
bio, man. Put that in my Tinder bio.
if you don't mind me,
your
like,
blood girls, nobody. And can you play a back three?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
God.
nah.
Yeah, go on, Ram. Say what you're saying.
if you don't mind me playing as a sweeper, like advancing forward, then cool.
Yeah,
we
we'll
could
pattern
do
it.
that, man.
Next time I go on, when I bring it back, I'll shout you because I'm on PS4 as well, so I'll shout you 100%. You know what I'm saying? If you see me and I forgot, just send me a message and jump on because we always need defenders anyway.
I forgot to say, what did Troops message you about?
Oh, the show tomorrow, fam.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna see you there, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
100% in it. So Lewis just let the word out. Lewis and myself will be on Troops' podcast tomorrow, so I'll probably be out.
Hey, big up, man.
tomorrow,
Big up, man.
the day
What
after,
time?
innit?
What
So looking
time?
forward
Oh
to it.
fuck, you both won.
What time? What time?
Nah, it's not live, fam. It's pre-recorded.
Yeah, but what time? What time does it come out?
Lewis will know better than me. Do you know what time
It'll
he
be in
normally
the
drops it?
evening, Monday evening.
There you go. Be in the
That'd
evening.
be a sick show to watch.
Chelsea L, Jorginho winner.
I'll still be
it's gonna
coming
be
in the live. I can live. I don't care.
One more pick. Yeah, and to answer your question, Peter, sorry to get to it. Yeah. Well, what's it called? We'll run it. If you want to do Leeds Southampton, we'll run it. I'm down. Big up Flawless in the panel. Great results for Arsenal and United at the top this weekend. Yeah, it's a good result for Arsenal.
Yo,
good result
that's
for United and
crazy.
Spurs as well.
Oh my god,
100%.
Peter's insane.
If you want to do Leeds, I'm with Southampton.
What?
Fuck Leeds.
Oh my god,
Fuck Leeds.
Peter's insane.
Yeah, he's been asking about this. I'm not even responding to that.
What the hell?
He's been
Why
asking
you
about
asking
this.
that?
He's talking about troops, innit? You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
you'll figure it
my
out, man.
god,
You'll figure it out. He asked about. I'm not involved, man. I'm not involved.
he is.
I died when expressions called him cheap teeth, man.
Steve says for Chelsea, can they turn it around versus Dortmund? Always seem to be up for the Champions League games, not Premier League. We'll go to you on that, Ahmed. I'm saying, can you turn it around against Dortmund? 1-0 deficit on the
If
first
you
leg.
get sacked tomorrow,
All right, let's say Potter stays. Let's say Potter stays.
If he stays, man, listen, 3-0 Dortmund at the bridge.
What changed? I thought Chelsea is going to turn it around.
3-0 at the bridge.
What changed? What changed?
Life changed, didn't it, man? Life changed.
What else? What he's saying? He's saying it's live. It's live, yeah?
Nah, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Live, yeah? All right.
Yeah, man.
Life change, you know. This guy's a dickhead.
What do you mean, bro? Let's be honest, man.
Nah, he's spinning. He's spinning. Let's go.
All
man.
right, no,
Listen, all right, let me just ask individual to all the Chelsea dons. Do you lot think you're gonna turn it around or not? What are you lot saying? Or you going out? You know what I'm saying, Lewis? What are you saying? You going out or are you going through?
They're going to make it.
It's Dortmund. I don't even know if he's there. Nah, he's on mute. Timo will go to you. You
Wait,
going
what?
out? Or you going
Yeah,
through?
I think we'll turn it around.
So you think you're going through?
Yeah.
Does he know that we talk about Potter being the manager?
All right, cool. No.
Ask him
Potter's
again.
the manager in this question. Potter's the manager. Like currently, we're gonna stick with that. So Potter's the manager. So Ahmed, what you saying? You going out or you turning it through? I mean, you going out or you going
Bro,
through?
it's over, man. It's over. I'm telling you.
All right, so you going out. Victor, what you saying?
Yeah, I said we'll go through.
To Chelsea, but
I said we'll go through,
120
but
million, so we can't beat Dortmund. Fuck, you know.
I said we'll go through, but it won't be on tactics. It'll just be on like this Stafford Bridge
You did say
atmosphere, like
that.
Champions League
Yeah.
nights and stuff like
I know
that.
you. I know you asked
Stamford
him.
Bridge
Because-
atmosphere. Yeah.
Hey,
Chelsea.
What
Chelsea.
that fucking library, man.
Bro, all the big stadiums are libraries. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, not Old Trafford, mate.
Yes. Now the Stretford End's popping, but the rest of Old Trafford's dead. Stretford End don't stop, but the rest of it is dry.
I see the Stratford. Nah,
Stretford End is like
going.
it slaps 100%.
Yeah,
Peter
Champions League nights
says,
always different though. That's why.
I'm hearing people.
Yeah, that's
Champions
true.
League nights are like because there's more they're higher stakes. There is more on them, 100%. I'm hearing people saying we're going through. Do they know? It's going to be interesting. It is because it's in 2 weeks.
Peter predicted all this, you know.
He did, and that. Shane saying Chelsea going out. Let us know in the chat, people. Let us know in the chat as well. Does anyone know what the odds were of Southampton beating Chelsea? Probably decent, to be honest.
15-2.
Was it 15-2?
No,
Was
it's
it that high?
10th against 20th. Like, I doubt it's going to be like crazy.
It was 15-2. Well, no, on one of them it was 15-2. On Paddy, I know on Paddy. Not on Paddy. I forgot what one it was 15-2 because the guy showed me his ticket and he won.
Oh, first.
Man put 200 on it. Man won a 15-2, fam. He's like, look. And I was like, fuck yeah, now.
200.
You're in the money tonight, boy.
Yeah, sucks. And hey, you lot, we're only at 56 likes, man. Like, chat. Let's get this up to 70, man. Let's get this up to 70 likes. We're only at 56. Get this up to 70 likes. Get your questions in. Steve, how do you rate Manchester United season so far? Pretty much couldn't have gone any better if I could have wrote this myself. Minus the first 2 games.
Yeah, that's
I don't really have any qualms. Like, even if someone would have said, what's the best case scenario? I wouldn't have predicted this. I'd never be like, all right. If you go look back at the start of the season, I was talking about, we're going to finish 5th or 6th.
Would you say it's 10-10 if you finish like 3rd?
Say that again?
Would you say it's more of a 10-10 season? Well, not 10-10, actually. Like 9 out of 10 season if you feel like finish 3rd.
If we don't win a trophy, no. I don't want to win. Not win. From this point now, if we don't win a trophy, like something went wrong. It's still
I think you'll finish second.
Say you win one, say you win the Carabao Cup, but you don't win the other 2.
Yeah, if we win the Carabao Cup and finish 3rd, that's still a great season.
Like, what would you rate that? What would you rate that? Like, just like if you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, probably about because I can't add context. Probably about 8 because of where we were at. To go from your worst ever season to then finish 3rd and pick up the trophy, your first trophy in 6 years, and play the football I was playing. I can't.
If you give me that scenario at the start of the season, that's 11 out of 10 for me.
Oh yeah. That's a 12, 100%. I would have said you are crack. There's no way we are finishing 3rd and winning a trophy. I would have said not a chance at the start of the season. So the fact I'm here saying that's now at 8 is how expectations change during the season. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Is
that.
it? Oh, for real? Oh, big up to oh shit, where's the comment just gone? Guys just found out I'm having a kid, Project Rashford about to be lit. Hey, big up to Patel. I don't want to butcher your first name. Congrats, man. Is it Rushab? All right. Yo, congrats, Rushab. Congrats, man.
I was scared when I said that, but I kind of had the feeling I said it right anyway.
Yeah, I didn't want to butcher my name.
Big up, man.
Yeah. Like Lewis said, make sure he's not a road runner. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Make sure you got skills.
Oh
You
my
know what I'm saying.
Talent.
Project
Don't be in a Langa, man.
Or you know what you can
minerals.
do?
Make sure he's got the minerals.
Project Mount, man. Come on.
You could do Project Tencho, man. Don't sleep on it. Let's go.
Yeah, it's
Project Smart with.
It's crazy. Shane says, I'm happy with the season so far. It's a 7 for me. All right, first. SK says,
7?
Cup.
7?
Yeah, he said no. He said so. No. He said so far. He said so far.
So far? Yeah.
That's what he legit said, innit? You know what I'm saying? He said so, which is fair because we're still in the unknown. Like this week decides where we could go because we could finish runners up in the Carabao Cup and go out Europa League. Then it's looking bleak. But if we win the Carabao Cup and then go through in the Europa League,
that would be a real Arsenal thing to do.
Yeah, like if we do that, like all of a sudden it looks completely different because then you're down to the FA Cup.
They've already won the season, man.
Oh yeah, we've had like success. Now it's just a question of how much. You know what I'm saying? Because he's already laid the foundations to go again. I've already said next season I expect a title challenge. Not to win it, but we should be in the conversation. Like seriously,
man. You're in it. You're technically in it now, really. So
let me change that. When I say we're in it, like I believe we can genuinely like have some say. I said it on Saeed and on Shameless's on Shameless FC on Lewis's channel. There's 24 games played. If we win our next 6 and we are this close to the top or less points away, then I think we can legit win the league.
What do you think you need to win a title, like reinforcements wise?
Reinforcements, midfield, definitely a couple midfielders. Definitely.
What type of midfielders? Like what profile?
Casemiro backup, Casemiro profile. Sorry, Casemiro profile and an Eriksen profile. Whether that's better than Eriksen or backup to Eriksen. We need 2 strikers because we just don't get enough goals from other areas. We don't have like centre forwards that are like reliable. I think Rashford can do a job there, but I don't want him there over a 50-60 game season. Definitely at least a centre back as well. At least because Lindelof
backup right back.
Backups is not backup right back as well.
And a starting goalkeeper.
Backup right back as well. I think De Gea is good enough to win a league, but I hear
no. Relax.
No, I think he is.
See, even with the Saeed thing, some people were cooking me, but I had a lot of fans agreeing with me on that shit.
What
So
happened?
you know what I'm saying? So I was on with Grizz, and then I told him, I asked him, I was jokingly, I was like, oh, you should tell Saeed to relax with the De Gea thing, and how I don't think we can, how I explained to you, he's not a modern keeper. We really can't, play Ten Hag ball with him. And he put that a clip out on Twitter, and I got cooked by a lot of fans. But I also
I didn't know
agreed
that.
with a lot of fans. They agree with me. And like Saeed's like, oh, people just he replied to, he's like, oh, people just hate De Gea. They're adamant with hating De Gea for no reason, blah blah blah. And I disagree, bro. If we want to play Ten Hag ball and actually compete, we cannot have this guy, bro. You see the difference.
Before you continue, 1 second. Yo, Cams, I know you got a dip. Big up to you, man. Every single time, fam, yeah?
I'm not gonna go right now. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
for you
go. I
stepping
gotta
now.
go
All right,
like
whenever
in
you're
the
ready
next
anyway, yeah?
5-10 minutes,
Yeah.
innit?
All right, calm. No stress. I think that's Peter trying to join. Peter, Cams will be going, so just jump in then. And yo, to Patel as well, yeah, man. No problem, man. I hope you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? Big up. Every single time. Go on, Tazo. Carry on saying what you were saying. I just wanted to state those two things. Go on.
Yeah. I was just that's all I was saying. It's like, bro, we cannot sustain possession. We cannot break out, teams that highly press us, like you saw against Leeds. If we can't play the ball out correctly, we're gonna get caught out. And you saw that firsthand against Leeds with how Bruno gave the ball away, then how Casemiro gave the ball away. Those passes De Gea should be making, not these guys. Because he sees the entire field and he doesn't have the ability to do that, and we can't do it with him, in my opinion.
That's fair. I disagree, but all right, fair dues. I do disagree with that. I think if the 10 are set in front of him, I think we'd be okay with him in goal.
What's United's goal, right? It's to compete at the highest level for every single trophy, right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
Especially if we get new owners, right? You would agree, right? Do you think David De Gea is good enough for us to win? Let's say we wanted to win the treble, right? Because we've done it before. Why not do it again? Do you think we can do that?
Casually, but going. Yes, if the 10 out, yes. I believe we can improve. I know you disagree. Like I'm saying, what I'm saying is he the full answer? No. But do I believe he's that big of a deficiency to the point where he'll cost us winning the league if everything is set in shape? No. Does his distribution is it at the level I want it to be? No. Have I seen it improve this season? No. Yes. So if it improves again, which it could next season, then he'd be at a better level. Like I said, you know me. I've already said if De Gea was to be moved on, I have no issues with it. But I don't think he's not a problem. I look at and go, you're not.
What is your reasoning behind that, though?
Because I don't think he's good enough, like on the ball and sweeper keeping and all those things. But he's improved at all those things this season. He surprised me. I didn't think he could. Coming for crosses as well. I don't like the fact he's a goal line goalkeeper. Go on.
You think all of that, his improvement, however significant you think that is, do you think that is good enough though at the top level?
Yes, if he improves again at this level, yes. If he improves how much he's improved from last season and improves again, which with a better system would cover up even more of his deficiencies, yes. If he improves again and
Chelsea,
improves, yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying in that.
But can I say something on this as well?
Yeah, go on, Jess.
But obviously, I've been following Ten Hag for years now as well, and when I look at it from a systematical way, having the goalkeeper that is very comfortable even breaking the lines from goal, I think you could potentially really see a main difference in the way the build-up works. So, because I think when I watched United, Martinez is a very important part of the build-up. When I watch United, because of his deficiencies, he got better. But I think if United I wouldn't be surprised if United were to go and target the goalkeeper that goes on to replace in the starting 11, because I think it would just benefit a lot, even in terms of just like sometimes when we even want to go long, you see like the way Edison can sometimes affect the game. In terms of just kicking the ball long, I don't think De Gea has the short, medium, or long range passing that can go and affect the game. And of course, at the end of the day, for the goalkeeper is supposed to be there to be a shot stopper as well and make sure that goalkeepers make safe. But this is the thing where like managers like Arteta, Pep, Ten Hag, even De Serbi, for example, even Thomas Frank, they prefer the goalkeepers now to be able to be a part of the build-up now. And I think long term, I just don't see De Gea can be the goalkeeper. As of right now, he's doing well. He's making good saves. He still has deficiencies like coming off his line, and especially on corners as well, and not wanting to catch the ball. But he has shown improvement, so I think he would be a decent number 2. But I think long-term number 1, I don't see it happening. I'll be honest.
But what about Dean Henderson, man?
I wouldn't. Yeah, sure.
Hey,
like what I'm saying is before he's taking my Liverpool. As I was saying anyway, I'm not saying that De Gea. I'm against De Gea being moved on. I just believe there is much more pressing issues. I believe there's bigger hindrances. If we were to move him on and get someone to replace him, yes. Do I believe we can improve on him? Yes. His shot stopping ability, I don't doubt for a second. I've never doubted De Gea's overall just like traditional goalkeeping.
I don't like this pressing issue
out from the back
argument because we are getting new owners. It's not like we're broke and we don't have money.
Yeah, no one said that.
So when you say pressing issues, those issues are gonna be addressed. So I'm not we're united, right? The goal is what? To be best in class. If they have best in class, nowhere near it. Because he only does one of the 4 things you need from a goalkeeper. Shot stopping.
In terms of goalkeepers, I'm sorry. The best in the world is unattainable for United. So it is what it is. And to be fair, to find anyone that has all the capabilities at a very world-class level in terms of distribution, shot stopping, handling, positioning, all that shit is not out there in the world. Only one team has that, and that's Liverpool.
I add to that as well. It's not 1 or 4 because there's much more attributes in that. Like handling is different from reflexes, so we're not gonna like display. Same way communication,
let me say what those are.
Stuff like
Let me say what those are. The four things you need in a goalkeeper: shot stopping, commanding your box.
Hey, Eddie, you know the price. You know what I'm saying? You know the price. Today's price. Yesterday's price is today's price.
See, this guy.
It's always $9.99.
He is agenda king. He is agenda king because when it comes to his players, he does not criticize him.
He lets you know when he's running.
Yeah, whatever. But it doesn't make him right though. So it is what it is. It's just he doesn't criticize his players. You'll never hear a beep from him criticizing Fred, all these guys, Martial, but everyone else he criticized. I'm more real. I'm a realist. So it is what it is. At least I think so.
Nah, Flows, really though, do you not think there's no pathway for Dean Henderson? I'm being genuine.
At Manchester United, no. I'm not gonna do a Ryan and go, he shouldn't play and he won't. He can go and play in the Premier League, yes. But can he play at Manchester United? No, I don't think so. From what I've seen, which isn't the biggest sample size, no, I'm not convinced when I've seen him. But again, what I want from a goalkeeper is different to the more modern day terms. Like people don't talk about. Like I like my goalkeeper to just come catch crosses. If the ball is in the 6-yard box,
have that,
come and catch that. No, but if you listen, I said that. That's my issue. One of my issues with De Gea is that he doesn't come for crosses. I've said this, but that's something again that can be improved on. Same way your passing something that can be improved on because we've seen that sweeper keeping. These are things I didn't think he could improve on. I've seen him do this season. I've seen De Gea sprinting off his line, clearing the ball. I'm like, okay, and then he's got all of the handling, reflex, all of the traditional goalkeeping stuff that you need as well. Like I said, the original question was, do I think United can win a league with De Gea and goal? The answer to that question is yes. I do. For his deficiencies, yes. Because you're not going to get, it's highly unlikely we're going to have 11 world-class players. So there's going to be deficiencies in the team. If you look at any team that's won the Premier League, there has been some form of deficiencies somewhere in those teams. So we can pinpoint every single team in the past 10 years that has won the Premier League, and there's been deficiencies there in one of the players. Probably Manchester City are probably their exception to the rule.
Even Edison's not a great shot stopper.
There we go, Edison.
He's the other way. He's the other way of the. He's like
bro,
the opposite.
And that's the thing is what you prefer, though. What you like. What with Edison?
Bro, listen.
I think all right, put it this way. Here's what I say. I think Edison's cost them in the champs.
Let me. My thing
is do you agree with that?
Not last season.
No, last season. Don't do that. I'm saying overall, has Edison cost Manchester City in the Champions League?
Of course it has. You can pinpoint things that players have cost. Even Messi has cost his team at some point.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
No, we're not. No. That's the point we are making because we are talking here. We would say Edison has all the things you like, all the things that you are talking.
He doesn't.
About. in terms of not apart from the shot stopping. My point is,
that's
but
one
yet
part
City
of it.
have
He
still
doesn't have.
okay. So you're making my point. City have been successful with him in goal. Yeah, he doesn't have all the things you like,
bro. But you're proving my point. I would rather have an Edison than a De Gea.
Okay, so that's your preference.
Because shot stopping is only like 5% of the game. For 90 minutes, let's say 90 minutes, right? How many minutes is a goalkeeper saving shots?
Depends what game they're in.
5 minutes at max, bro.
But that's that's ridiculous. Like I said,
most of the time,
it's a flawed.
Listen.
It's such a flawed way of thinking because
it really
let me tell you something. If you don't have a person that is not good at shot stopping, how many goals are you going to be conceding compared to a guy that's going to be distributing the ball well? It's that whole Aaron Ramsdale versus Alisson last season. Ramsdale probably I think had better distribution than Alisson, but Alisson was saving Liverpool. Game after
against
game.
the elite opposition, bad shot stopping.
Literally, we know about it firsthand as well.
Facts.
Hey,
like
Rob, when you guys bought Alisson,
I want Alisson in the ideal world. I want someone of that level.
Yeah, but when they bought Alisson from Roma, he wasn't the best goalkeeper in the world. He turned into that. So when you're saying that there's no one out there, I agree with you.
No, I'm not saying nowhere. I said that's very tough to find. That's all.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not saying that. It's just the thing is, bro, when you have a player that can when you have a team that can sustain possession, you automatically give the other team less chances because you have more of the ball. That is just a fact. Do we agree on that?
Yeah,
100%. So with a keeper that is better with everything I say, they also sense danger more because they come out and sweep, they come out and claim crosses, and they give more defense, more faith. And we don't have as good as Licha is in advancing the ball, we don't need to do that. And you know what we could do? We could have him even further up the pitch because then he's not playing the ball to the midfielders, he's playing it directly to the attackers because we're that much closer to the goal. And I think when we're playing against because when we're playing in the Champions League, in which I think we will be doing in Ten Hag in the near future, we're going to be facing the best of the best. That's what the Champions League is, right? Mm-hmm. And as much as one team is better than the other, the difference in quality is not as glaring when you get to the latter stages. It's about who's better on that day.
It's fine margins as well. Yeah, you're right.
It's fine margins. It's fine margins, right? But when you have a team, when you come against teams press. When you come against teams and they press, and you don't have a goalkeeper that you could go back to, you're just gonna surrender the ball to the opposition and just play counterattack. I don't want us to play counterattacking every single time. That is my thing. Facts. With De Gea against the top teams, we're gonna have to play counterattacking because we cannot sustain possession. Because when we go back to the goalkeeper, we will not be able to sustain. Bro, look at it every time.
I don't think he's that bad. No, I don't think he's that bad with his. I don't think he's that bad with his feet.
Bro, we have to go along every time. Bro, look at what you're saying. We tried to press.
But that's also in the plays in front. That's also in the plays in front because his games we've dominated and he's played well.
Yeah, but they're not as high level opposition though.
The amount of time Fred gives away the ball.
Yeah, like
name a big 6 team. Name a big 6 team that we dominated possession against. Name one. Spurs are trash, bro.
You said
Spurs against Chelsea, even in the set, we did well in the first half, but the second half they had more possession.
Yeah,
against Man City, we got destroyed in possession both times.
That wasn't
and against Arsenal.
What happened? Because I can't remember.
He's a part of
none of those.
Oh, come on, man.
So that's De Gea's fault. Them games was De Gea's fault.
He's a big part of that. I
disagree that he was a big part
because every time we go back, even if you put fucking Modric and Kroos in that midfield, we will not be able to sustain possession as we would if you have a better goalkeeper in there. If you have KCM in their prime, we would not be able to sustain possession the way we could if we have a better goalkeeper.
Chelsea did with Mendy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's a competent keeper though. We had a competent keeper. That's all it was, literally.
Bro, Mendy's way better than De Gea.
I know, but the margins.
Wait, Mendy's way better than De Gea with his feet. He's not way better.
Yes,
the margins are not.
He's also way better. He's commanding his boss, bro. Come on, man.
But that's a whole different thing. I've never said about commanders.
And
we're talking specifically about.
Look at our manager. Look at our manager, fellas. You see the first 2 games, right? What did Ten Hag want to do? What we're doing right now is not Ten Hag ball. He wanted to play out from the back and use his goalkeeper.
Absolutely.
And you saw against Brentford how many times he gave the ball away. He got beat at his near post twice. He gave away 3 goals that game inside 30 minutes. And
don't put that all on him. Don't do that. Let's not go over the top. Don't do a Ryan and go over the top like that's all on him. Don't do that. Or he gave away 3 goals. Don't do that. Because you were hyping. I just seen Stegen get beat as near post when we played. What are we talking about? That happens with goalkeepers. Don't do that. No. Don't do that.
Bro,
I'm saying don't go over the top like blame it. See, you're making a good point, but don't make out like, oh, we lost to Arsenal because of De Gea. That's not on De Gea. De Gea is not the main point.
I didn't say
that's what you said. No, that's what
I just said. I just said we can't sustain possession. I just said we can't.
I'm saying okay. So you reckon he's the major? You reckon he's the major reason we can't sustain possession against over big six opposition? Is De Gea?
I think he is not the sole major reason. I think he is one of the major reasons, though.
I disagree with that. It's out midfield.
I think this whole idea of goalkeeper being able to play out the back is just. I feel as though it's just a bit over exaggerated, isn't it?
Yeah, man. This guy gotta go over the That's way over the top.
It's not.
Bro, even when we had Casemiro Eriksson, we weren't able to dominate possession against.
But that's nothing to do with the goalkeeper. Though.
That's not the goalkeeper. Sustaining possession is not on the goalkeeper.
I tell you what, being good with your feet is handy if you're a goalkeeper. It's handy. That's it. It's not defining any attributes. It's just the fact that okay, you're good with your feet. It means that we can sustain possession whenever the team tries to press us. But that's only in certain situations. The main people that will be pressed is your midfield. And the way you sustain possession is through your midfield. Unless you want your play to start off from your fullbacks or your centre backs or your forwards or whatever. But it's mainly your midfielders that keep possession. It's not your goalkeepers.
It's the whole.
Your goalkeepers is what relieves pressure from the back line. If things aren't going well, if they can launch a long ball and it finds another opponent at his feet, then it's great. It's great to have that. Alisson has that. Edison has that. But the main job for a goalkeeper who is calm with their feet is to relieve pressure off their back line and move the ball forward. That's it.
Yeah, like
my main point in this,
it's not a major. Like I said, it's not a major reason as to why we can't sustain possession. Is not our goalkeeper.
Okay,
that's on our players outfield. That's also on Bruno as well. That's also on him who plays.
100% agreed with you. 100%. Yes, as I said, I don't think he's the sole reason. I think he's one of the major reasons, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him major. No, I'm not looking at my goalkeeper going, "You're a major reason why we can't sustain possession." That's on us, and our defenders are more likely on that. To me, I blame our defenders more.
That is the problem. That is the problem. If you're conceding goals, it's not all on your goalkeeper. There's no way.
I never said
I hear it. No,
I never said that.
All right, go on.
I'll give you this though. De Gea's contract is expiring in the summer. What are you doing? You giving him a new deal to be our number one next season?
It depends on the options.
No. What do you mean? It depends on options.
It depends on the options who we have, like in terms of who we're looking to recruit. Is there a goalkeeper out there they look at and go, yeah? If there's no one suitable, I'm not with it. If they believe there's no one suitable,
you have Diogo Costa from Porto.
I've not seen enough.
David Ryan.
I've not seen enough.
How can you say you have enough?
I've not seen.
How are
you telling me I can't? Wait, don't do that. I tell you, I've not seen enough of Diogo Costa. I've not seen enough of him to judge him. No, I haven't watched him that often. I don't watch the Portuguese league. What do you mean? Oh my God! Just because I'm not saying what you want me to say.
No, you're not understanding my question.
Myself say. We've watched Diogo Costa pull off clangers against us. Like, man kicked the ball and almost kicked the ball into his own net against Liverpool. You know, like, is he really the goalkeeper of that level for Man United?
I said one person. Diogo Costa, David Raya, Mike Mignon. These are the modern-day goalkeepers.
Yeah, okay, cool. But you asked me, Mike Mignon's another one I hear a lot about. Haven't seen him play because he's been injured that long.
He's a quality keeper.
Seen him play. I keep hearing about this. I keep hearing about it. Like, Ace Snoop's always talking about him. But like I said, I've not seen these players. I've not seen these goalkeepers play, so I can't tell you whether they're good enough. You asked me the question, what am I doing with De Gea? Is there a replacement who is better, up to the level and better than De Gea? That's an improvement.
So in my opinion, all the people I named you for what we're trying to do, in my opinion, they're all better. Now what?
Okay, cool. That's cool. That's your opinion.
Then you're getting him in.
I don't disagree with you. No, you are. I can't say that. Yeah, that's your opinion on it. Fam.
But then,
what do you mean? Oh no, just because I'm not saying.
No. But then, if you're not even gonna, if you don't know them,
yeah,
and you're not even gonna watch them, then you can't give an answer.
It's not a question of. It's the question of no. It's not a question of not watching them. It's like I don't watch the Portuguese league, so why am I watching it for? What interest do I have in watching the Portuguese league?
I can't get this answer off you. I guess.
No, it's not a question. No, I'm just not saying.
No, because no, I'm not saying it's your fault. You just don't watch it. Then
I don't watch them goalkeepers like that. I don't. I've seen Costa in the World Cup. That's unfair to judge of 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, but then you watch the Champions League and he saved like 3 penalties.
I didn't watch them games.
Yeah, no, I'm letting you know. Yeah.
Well, I remember you man telling me about him saving the 3 penalties, but again, that's one game. I need a bigger sample size than that. I need a bigger sample size than 4 or 5 games in a World Cup and 1 Champions League game. This is why when you hear me talk about most players I want Manchester United to sign, not more often than not, 99 times out of 100, I talk about Premier League players because that's what I'm watching. This is why you hear me mention Onana. This is why you hear me mention Ivan Toney, because these are players I've watched over and over again. That being said, Raya, the Brentford goalkeeper who gets mentioned, I've not really seen anything I don't see the hype. To be honest, when I've watched him, like
moving the needle, yeah,
he's good.
Is he good? I just don't see. I'm not saying he's not good enough, but I don't see that. When I say I don't see the hype, I'm talking about Manchester United level. We're talking best in class. Is he up there like that? Is he one of them? Like I'm talking players like that.
Yeah, come in and play for clubs like Liverpool, United, Chelsea, and people. You need to think about the best way to judge if players are good enough is whether you can put them on that pedestal next to your great goalkeepers. You know, is he going to be of that level of Van der Sar? Is he going to be of that level of Peter Schmeichel?
Yes, this is what we're talking about. Thank you, Ram. As the Liverpool fan saying this, yes, man are talking about that. Is he Van der Sar level? If he's not Van der Sar level, I'm not interested.
Do you think this version of De Gea is Van der Sar level though?
Just under. Yeah, close to it. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
This not De Gea, not like 17, 18 De Gea. This version.
Yeah, I'm saying this version is just under because Van der Sar is the best goalkeeper I've ever seen at United.
Fair enough if you believe that, then I guess.
Yeah, of course it is. Van der Sar is not fair enough if you believe that. That's what I believe. Don't do that.
Well,
no. That's what I said. That's literally what I just said. If you believe that, fair enough.
Don't say if you believe that. I do believe that. There's no need to say that. Don't do that.
No. You believe that. Fair enough.
Better than Van der Sar.
I believe everything. Don't do that. I believe everything I'm stating here. I'm not here.
I'm not saying you're not. How am I
it's the way you said it, fam. That's why. Or if you believe that. What do you mean? If I believe? Of course I believe that. Don't do that.
It's not. Oh my! I'm not even saying that though. Why are you taking your? What did I do?
Yo, because you gotta understand what you said. Yo, you man understand me what I'm saying. If imagine you say something to me, I'm like, if you believe that, what that sounds like. This guy.
It's a bit like.
Yo,
I get what you mean.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're. I'm not.
You might not mean it, Taz. I'm just saying how it comes across when you say.
Oh, my fault. My fault. Then.
Nah, it's all good.
My fault.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but
yes, that's.
If it came out that way, that's my fault.
No. You know me well enough to know I believe what I'm saying and that. But yes,
no.
Ram mentioned it there. If you're not, when I'm talking, because goalkeeper is a specific position where you can just easily it can be lights out in a couple games. Yes. Yeah, Eddie Shortley, when someone drops out, man, I'll let you. Let me get to a couple of these start comments.
No, everyone stay on the panel, man. Eddie, you keep out, man.
And to Marcel again, who says,
Eddie, you can take my spot, okay? I'm watching from the thing. Big up.
There you go. It just look in a title challenge, but not to win it. Banner aside.
We don't need Eddie here.
Let me get to this. In a title challenge, but not to win it. Banner aside, come on, Flawless, bro. You are Manchester United. You're basically in it this season. So next, man, you should definitely go through it with chest, in my opinion. I never said we're in a title challenge not to win it. Let me clear this up. You know what I'm saying? Because people are like their death. Mathematically, are Manchester United currently in a title race? Yes. Do I believe we can win it this season? No. I don't believe we have the team. So don't hit me with the bro, you are Manchester United. You can't Manchester United your way to a league title. Like, cut this shit. Same way you can't Liverpool your way to a league title. Because if you could, you man would have won more than one in 34 years.
We might,
so
but
not. You would have got more than if you would have Liverpooled your way to. If you could have before you go, Eddie. If you could have Liverpooled your way to a Champions League, you would have more than 2 in 30 years. Or however many.
Maybe 6, man. 6.
Yeah, but that's 6. I'm saying 2 in the last.
Hold up.
Come on, man. Like, this is not we doing. And just before you go, Eddie, I just want to respond to this, and then you can go. So let's take a page out of your book. And Andy Tate book, man, you can definitely win the league. Believe in your team. No, I'm not gonna believe in something I don't believe is good enough because I'm a fan. That's stupid.
That's just blind loyalty.
How you gonna tell someone else to believe in what you believe?
I don't lead with emotion, and you should know this, myself. If I genuinely don't believe this team is good enough, I'm gonna say that, and that's what it is. If whether people believe me or not is a whole different conversation.
What about Europa?
I want to be wrong. Yeah, we can. I've said we should win the Europa League. I've said we should win it. If we get knocked out by Barcelona, I will be pissed off. I will be livid if we don't go through in that tie because we're a bad side. This tie should be outside. Yes, this tie should be out of sight. We had 4 or 5 clear-cut chances in the new camp and fluffed them all. And
but would you say? Did you have this before the first leg?
Yes.
Yeah, to his credit,
even knowing where Barcelona are at this moment.
Yes. Because I said stylistically how
we did think they would.
Yeah, go back and check the Man United where I spoke on this, and people will go, "Oh, Barcelona are gonna." Marcelo will tell you, and others will tell you in the chat. Oh yeah, was going at me with this, and I said stylistically how we match up against them. I like a lot. That doesn't mean Barcelona are a terrible side and we're gonna beat them 4-5-6-0. I wasn't saying
they've got their second best start, I think, in the league history.
That's great,
bro. And even if you like,
in a long time,
the difference between a draw and a win was one of the flukiest goals I've ever seen in my life. Like, it is what it is with that one. But I'm telling you, shout out to Flawless. You've been a great host. You've let a guy like Murtaza come on here and just corrupt the airwaves, and you've kept your professionalism. I appreciate it. I really do. I think you deserve some kind of applause or something like that. I'll give you a little bit because the man said we can't keep the ball and found a way to blame David De Gea for all of that. Like, we don't play Bruno, like we don't play Fred, like we don't play two of the come on, bro. Don't be out here with your agenda if it's not all the way tightened up. Like I've said on multiple occasions, is DDG the perfect keeper? No. But if you tell me one more time, if you bring up this brother Diego Costa one more time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take maybe a fucking week sabbatical from
Diogo Costa. Hold that, man.
Okay. Yeah, just because you tried me, fuck y'all. I'm not doing it then. So, you brought up that scrub, that Scrubellini. That fraud. We saw the Scrubellini, that fraud. We saw on the biggest stage getting packed out by Moroccans who are what? Let me not. Okay, I was about to go with on Moroccans. My fault. I can't do that. But yes, they getting packed out by Moroccans, getting packed out by Cameroonians, and you want him to come to Manchester United. If we're just gonna keep the conversation on De Gea and distribution and how piss poor he is at it, I'm with that. I can be here for that conversation. I can stand on my two saying he is not the best when it comes to distribution. But is he top level of the Prem at shot stopping? Absolutely. I don't think that's even debatable. I think when it comes to purely shot stopping, he's a top 3, top 5 goalkeeper in the Prem. And that's what I believe. Right now, for the Ten Hag system, you see Ter Stegen play one game. This is what you're gonna come with. You're gonna come talking about how piss poor the head. Like, come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
You saw one game.
Now you're just capping,
and you want to go on this rampage.
You just
come on. Now.
First of all, you're just capping. Secondly, you want to talk about keepers on the big stage. Talk about De Gea on the biggest stage, letting 3 goals against a washed-up Ronaldo, who you call C.R. Kelly,
so
letting 3 goals in like that. No. I'll let you finish.
All right, go ahead.
Nah, but Murtaza, we have to add context to what you're saying, bro.
Let me finish. Okay. He let in 3 goals on the biggest stage. So if you're gonna go with that, I'm gonna go with that. So you clearly haven't. You were talking about seeing him, one game in talking about Ter Stegen, one game in the Europa League. I've seen Diogo Costa 6 games in the Champions League as well. So you didn't bring that up. You just brought up the argument that suits.
Playing against
you just brought up the argument that suits your agenda. Okay. Lastly, Diogo Costa is one of the few options I named. There are many other options. It's not my job to scout them. It's the United
This
Scouting
is the
Department,
most
and it's upon
consistent
Ten
name
Hag.
that you bring up. This is the
It is
only name I
because
hear
we've
you
been linked
bring
with
up.
him. Why would I bring up someone that we've not been linked with? We have been linked with trying to pay this guy's contract.
Bro, we
Releases on
linked
the
with
queue.
everybody.
We do get
That's
linked with a
not
lot.
an
It's just
excuse.
Costa. Yeah, we are linked with everybody. Are you talking about?
We've been linked with
Costa
him
here?
consistently, bro.
Okay,
yes,
first.
yes.
No, that's first.
We've
Before
been
you
linked with
continue.
him. That's
We've
why.
been
Why
linked
would I?
with what's the
So,
motherfucking name from the Eastern European
so
Soccer?
Ten Hag brings him in. Ten Hag brings him in. You're calling Ten Hag an idiot.
We still gonna get him?
Ten Hag
Fuck outta here.
brings him in.
What the fuck you talking about, dog?
See, you're just chatting nonsense because
No.
if Ten Hag brings it in,
Your nonsense.
if Ten Hag brings him in, then you're not. Like, what are you talking
speak your
about?
language you can understand. I gotta start speaking in some bullshit so you can get the message, I guess. That's what I'm seeing here. Because you out here bringing
You didn't
out
even
these-
answer my question. You didn't
these
even answer my
whole-ass
question.
goalkeepers, right? And I'm supposed to sit here and just let you shit on the hair. Hell no. If you gonna bring something to the table, bring something to the table with some bite.
Bro,
Don't
they're
talk about
better
no
than them,
Diogo
though.
Costa. Tell me about somebody who really can get it done.
I named 5 of them, and you just listen to one person.
If you had the tact to bring up Neuer, who I think is falling out in at Bayern Munich, I'd be with you.
He broke his leg. He broke his leg.
In a skiing accident or something.
When?
Yeah, that's why they bought the other keeper. He broke his leg in a skiing accident.
Oh, bro.
It's not a form thing. He just legit broke his leg.
He's cropped. He's actually cropped.
That's tough. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no, he's
That's
not
why they got
at
someone.
all. That's why you haven't seen anything involving him doing any sort of football.
This was during the World Cup as well. Bayern were pissed.
They bought Summer.
Fuck.
Yeah, Bayern were mad. That's why Khan had to go at him. That's why people saying he'll leave because
he was skiing and shit.
Yeah, this guy went alpine skiing mid-season.
Yeah,
which is probably-
obviously
Anyway,
Khan's gonna be mad.
Diogo Costa is just one of them. There's Mike Mignon. There's David Raya at Brentford. There's Robert Sanchez. Take your pick, bro.
Nigga, you can say a Brentford keeper?
See, you don't even know shit about them. You're just saying Brentford keeper. Oh, if so, we get Ivan Toney. You're gonna say a Brentford striker. When it comes to Ivan Toney, what do you mean?
Oh my
So is that just a Brentford striker?
Bro,
What are you talking
bro.
about?
Go on. Like,
Let me
respond to this
apply
and then
the
we'll keep it moving.
context.
Yeah,
Let me
go on.
apply the context
Go on, apply the
before
context,
you
Eddie, go
start getting your panties in a bun. So, the context between me asking you if that a Brentford keeper is way different from the context of me asking you is that a Brentford striker. Being a Manchester United goalkeeper has entirely different pressures than being just some run-of-the-fucking-mill keeper from Brentford, bro. Because he can kick a fucking ball as far as you want him to or play a pass as far as you want him to. Be real with yourself. Don't do this.
Come on, dog.
Don't do
No,
this.
no. Eddie is right in sense of that. Whether you think he's good enough or not, the levels is different. Before you, might
Yeah, I
continue-
was gonna say flawless. I'm gonna back Eddie here because the situation of a mid-table goalkeeper for Premier League team, say Brentford,
You just-
something like that, compared to that to a top-tier level goalkeeper, for example.
Yeah.
A mid-table goalkeeper has a shot. Yeah, they have an average shot faced at them is probably double digits per game.
Mhm.
Some and maybe hitting towards mid 50, like 15, 16. Probably for a top level team, it'll probably they have to face only about 7 or maybe 7 to 10.
I don't
And they
think
have to
they're
be
hypothetical
on it. They
applying
have to
much
be on it.
anymore.
The concentration levels have to be there. And with mid-table goalkeepers, you don't really know that. Like when Liverpool signed, what's his name, Mignolet, he looked all right for Sunderland. But when he came to Liverpool, whole
level.
different story.
Yeah, it's a whole different pressure.
I don't
being in goal.
think
Before you go,
possession-
Peter, just one sec, just hold that thought. Yo, there's over 120 of you lot locked in. We only at 76 likes. What is going on, man? Bump that likes up to 100 and subscribe if you're new. I know you lot are enjoying the content, enjoying the debate. Continue to get your questions in. If you are a member, I will start your questions. I've started a few because I'm going to get back to a couple people as well with a couple things that have been said. But yeah, go on, Peter. Go on.
I don't think the possession argument for like mid-table and higher table washes as much as it did 8 to 10 years ago when Mignolet was bought by Liverpool. For example, like you've got clubs like Brighton and you've got clubs like Brentford in this mid-table of the Premier League with pretty proactive setups and just they're very front-footed in their approach, which is why clubs like to look at those players, these quote-unquote elite level clubs, to go recruit from, because that transition is a bit more like seamless. As for the general point, I agree with you. It's just, if we're going to say mid-table clubs, if we're talking like Everton, we're talking like Palace, yeah, I kind of hear it. But it's also like we're talking Man United too, who, like, let's be very fair. In the last couple of years, Man United have been facing a lot of shots too. It's not like De Gea is rarely called upon, at least the latter days under Ole and like last season. You could say this season he's been his least busy that he has been in the last 3 years. I could make the point. I have to go look at the stats. I might be wrong. But it's just I don't want to button this up as if Man United or some well put together team where the goalkeeper never works kind of stuff.
Get that hate out your heart.
Getting like overworked more at these other like smaller, necessarily like the point in general, I get it. But like if we're going to talk like Brentford or Brighton specifically with guys like Raya or Sanchez, I don't know if those guys are working too tough relative to like, let's say Kepa right now, or like De Gea right, or whoever the hell is in goal for Tottenham. That guy probably works more than most.
And before you go, before you go, because C1 asked, like, what have I not seen from Raya when I'm watching goalkeepers? Yo, set pieces. Come collect crosses. Come be a dominant force. Again, that's just my personal preference. I want my goalkeeper. If the ball is in the air in the 6-yard box, why are you not catching it?
What game have you seen that made you think of that? I'm curious. I'm just curious. I'm not.
No. I'm saying I've not seen enough of that from Raya when I've watched him.
Is it because there hasn't been enough of chances, or he's not good enough for that?
No. I've just not seen it. Again, I don't have a massive sample size, so I'm not sat here saying Raya's not good enough. C1 asked me what have I not seen from him. The few times I've watched him, they went to which is not a lot.
I generally wouldn't want
he's never caught my eye with that in terms of coming to be dominant.
I generally wouldn't want my 6-foot goalkeeper running amongst my 6'4" center backs to claim a ball.
No, if it's in the 6-yard box, yeah, come claim it. I'm sorry. It relieves pressure. Come catch the ball. If you're 6 foot plus, come catch the ball. If you're in the 6-yard box, why are you not? How tall's Real? 6 foot what?
He's not very tall.
6'1".
He's 6'1". All right, if you're 6 foot plus, you're tall enough. Yes, come get the ball. Come be dominant. Because I've seen other goalkeepers do this, and that can be the difference.
I don't know about goalkeepers.
No, when it comes to conceding, because this is the modern day thing. Because when it comes to conceding from set pieces, you know who can help you with that? Your goalkeeper. Come catch the ball. You have a bigger reach than everybody else. Come catch the ball. Come punch the ball. Why can't you do that at 6'1"? When you can use your hands and everybody else is aerially. Everybody else can use their head. Pause. You know what I'm saying? In that strong pause.
You can't say that if you haven't seen enough of Spam.
But that's
you can't say he has.
That's why I'm not criticizing him. I'm saying from what I've seen. I've not seen a lot. I'm not sat here saying Raya's not good. Them words haven't. C1 asked me a specific question and said, "What have you not seen from him?" I'm saying when it comes to claiming from coming to claim the ball from set pieces, free kicks, corners, when you're under the cosh, is what this is again my personal preference. Is one thing it's a pet hate. One thing Van der Sar was very good at. One thing Schmeichel was good at. Who else was good at it? Peter Cech, and it helps so much. But again, because we have this modern day thing, why can't goalkeepers come get the ball? Say that again. What you say?
Big up, nah, bro. Fucking Petr Cech was a different breed, dog.
Yeah. Peter Cech before we got that injury. No more. Before he was different. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. But again, people for whatever reason don't like that. And then when their team concede for set pieces, they're like, why? And we see it with De Gea. That's one of my biggest. More than De Gea playing out from the back. That's my biggest issue with him. You are 6'3", 6'4". Come and catch the ball.
To be more rangy than he is.
Yeah, like, yo, just come catch the balls in the 6-yard box. Catch it.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for a lot.
And remember the Arsenal game? Man, he could have easily chance to catch it. Remember the weird punch he did? Remember the weird punch?
Yes, I do remember that. That made no sense to me. But again, this is our preference. The way Peter said he doesn't want his goalkeepers doing that. So he's not going to.
No, I'm not saying I don't want my goalkeepers doing that. I'm saying for Brentford and how they're specifically set up to play, right? Factoring in how direct and the height they have, like the physical capabilities. If my goalkeeper was Raya's stature, I'm not asking him to be aggressive there. Because I'm looking at a bunch of Brentford statistics right now. They don't really concede off set pieces, and they don't get.
That means they do more than Fez.
But is that because of their stature in defense? Because they got a man like Ben Mee and what's his name?
That's what I'm trying to get to, Rav. Like with like a situation like Brentford, you kind of have to look at it like holistically, right? Like kind of how people thought Casemiro couldn't kick ball. because he played next
Yes.
to Kroos and Modric. Right? Like people are
That
Crazy.
was a load of dog shit.
They were like, "Oh, his feet are shit." I'm like, "Is his feet shit, or he's just playing with Kroos and Modric, and you're gonna delegate to the best in their field and the best of their generation, right?" So when he started doing these like raking passes in the Premier League, people were like, "Oh my God, Casemiro's so good." I'm like,
he surprised me with that. I didn't know he had that passing range. I'm not gonna lie. I knew he could ball because he's at Real Madrid, but I didn't know he could hit.
He trained with them guys every day for years. So
I hear you.
So like,
but
my
if you-
point is like, is it a he's not capable, or is it the situation he's in doesn't dictate that he does this kind of
Yeah,
thing?
exactly.
So if we're gonna look at stats and stuff, just understand, because it would be one thing if Brentford were leaking set piece goals all the time, very defensively fragile. They're really not. Like I saw a stat for this season in the Premier League, they've led 10 times and they lost 0 of the games that they've led. They're on expected goals, they're at 37.8 XG scored and 31.1 conceded. They scored 36 and conceded 29, so they're about like good. I'm trying to find a set piece stat statistically, because off my brain, right? Brentford don't concede set piece goals too often, but like I'm not going to sit here and tell you I've watched all 2,100 minutes of Brentford in the Premier League.
That's where it lands from. So to people, someone who said, Flawless, you ain't got to see it, go look at the stats. Rayo comes out to catch it. Again, I'm not saying Rayo is not good enough. Let me reiterate that again. I'm not saying he's not. He is or he isn't. C1 asked me specifically, what haven't you seen? In the games I've watched him, it's this. Could it play a factor that he's playing at Brentford and the way they set up in the coaching instruction? Yes. But I still like to see that. Call it, is it a little bit more old school? Yes. But like I said, if you're 6'1" and you have an arm reach, you have an advantage over everybody there. Like I say, Brentford don't concede from set pieces, so obviously they're doing something right. But when you're under the cosh and they're getting it in the mixer, which we laugh and run jokes about, I want my goalkeeper to come catch it. We see it all the time. How many goals are conceded from set pieces in the Premier League on a season basis? I guarantee you it's a lot. And I believe if goalkeepers came and caught the ball more, we'd see less of that. I'm sorry if it's in the 6-yard box, come and catch that shit. I'm sorry, like 99 times out of 100. There is exceptions to the rule, yes. But more often than not, I want my goalkeeper to come be dominant and be physical. But again, that's my personal preference. That's all that is.
I got two things, right? First off, shout out to Nick Nash because he brings up a good point. Ollie still has blood on his hands because of what fucking happened between him and Romero. If you had told me Romero was to take DDG's spot, I wouldn't really have a fucking argument, because at that time, Romero was one of the best goalkeepers in the world, who's also better at distributing. But if you're going to bring me a name to Manchester United, please, all I ask is bring me one I can actually generally get behind. Not some fucking guy making his name for fucking Porto. I could care less. There's
Again, you
zero
keep
press.
saying that. I said 5 players.
Hold on.
Then you
Let him land,
I let you talk.
And then you can respond.
I let you talk. So, for me personally, I'm my only question is, how much does the help in ball distribution allow us to stop the ball from getting into the net? Like that's the only thing I need help with. The fact that he can kick a ball where he wants it better than De Gea. How does that help us when he's 1v1 and has to get a stop? Because again, we got fucking saved today by De Gea.
We did.
And Nacho had a goal. He had a goal.
Yeah, facts.
Other players, I forget, I think it was number 7. He was on goal by himself.
Harvey
Barnes. De Gea makes a play. We've seen that from him on multiple occasions. I can go to many games this season. And so for me, what De Gea is his lack of coming out of the box being coached, or is it just his reactionary principles where when he's not thinking and his body just reacts, he decides to maintain his post? Or is this actually Ten Hag telling him, look, you got Martinez, you got Varane out there. Hopefully they handle it. You just man your position. That's my thing. People keep on talking about that, but I'm like, look, if that's the way United want him to play, that's maybe the way they want to do it. If I'm sure, because they've had these conversations like, yo, you can command your box a bit better. or are they not? That's my only question. I don't have the answer to that, but that's where I'm at with that whole situation.
No, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, go on. You respond and I'm respond. You lot continue to get your questions in. It don't have to be on this topic. I had members as well. It's your time. You know what I'm saying? I will start your question if you are a member. So if I don't get to your question, I'm not ignoring you. There's just a lot of questions because there's still over 120 of you lot locked in. Let's get up to 100 likes though.
And man, shout out to all y'all in the chat. That's crazy that they got these numbers. Flawless keep killing it, setting up this dope ass platform. So yeah, shout out to y'all for tapping in and make sure y'all leaving likes, subscribing, all that shit.
100.
Yeah, go on, Tazo.
He's just one of the people, and I only bring him up again because we've been linked with him by not just any random people, by credible sources. Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, all these guys. So when I say things, it's not because that's my dream signing. It's because what is actually attainable.
Okay, we're gonna kill this dead void. Then we're gonna kill this dead void. Mention everybody that you'd like, but him, so I have a composite idea of what.
As I was saying, he is just one of them, Eddie, and other people such as Mike Mignon from AC Milan. There's the David Raya, who we were just discussing about Brentford. There's Robert Sanchez, and there's many more. Probably some that I don't even know of. That are that. And it's nothing to say, there's no smoke without fire that we've been linked with so many goalkeepers. You saw the way Ten Hag wants to play from how we were set up in the earlier games. But what did we do after that in the Liverpool game especially? We went long every single time. Every single time we were just going long. And slowly and gradually, look, I'm not saying I'm a David De Gea hater. I just want what's best for my club, right? And
you don't have to. You don't have to.
No, fans, we know that. We know you do, Taza. Whether I agree with you or disagree with you, I know you want. I know what you're saying is because you want what's best for the football club. I get that. Same with Ed.
What's best, in my opinion, what's best for my football club is what Ten Hag thinks, right? Because he's gotten us this far where my expectations were so below, and he's exceeded them, tenfold. That whatever he says, I believe in. Like what goes in the 10, all that at the Bernabeu. I didn't agree with. It worked. Like Sancho putting Rashford up front in the Leeds game. Remember when we were 2-0 down? We weren't like, oh, this is stupid. But it worked. So he clearly also wants a goalkeeper, and he's trying to play a certain way. So it's not. It's it doesn't go as saying like he does want to play this way. And if you saw how he was playing at Ajax, I've also seen clips of him at Go Ahead Eagles and these football tacticals. And I don't agree with everything they say, but there is something to say with how he wants to play ball. And I think if we want to get his philosophy to a T, we need to move on from him. Or I don't mind giving him a new contract just on a much lower wage because he also wants a salary cap, and for him to be number two. For him to be number two, at least have some competition.
The salary cap, I do agree with. I think he's on too higher wages. I agree with that.
Here's my question.
That's all I'm saying. I don't think that's too crazy. Yeah, you let me know.
Here's my question.
No, it's not crazy.
Here's my question.
Go ahead.
Between De Gea and a new left back, which one would bring us more positivity when it comes to our ability to retain the ball?
De Gea, for sure. A new goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'd like to know what the panel thinks, because for me,
I agree with him.
I think.
Agree with who? Eddie or me?
No, just their opinion. Just their opinion. Because
anytime you can upgrade the spine of your team, as opposed to people on just the periphery, in general, has more influence on your general play in terms of like fluidity and like consistency.
So you're talking from the goalkeeper to the midfield.
I would, if my options are like left back or goalkeeper, I'm gonna go goalkeeper. My options are center back or goalkeeper. I'm gonna go center back because he's in the middle. He's also further up the pitch, if that makes sense.
When it comes to this possession thing, I'm looking at my 10 and my striker, and I think that's bigger issue of why
because
we don't
that's another
games.
Thing too, though, dog.
I think that's what it is. It's our 10 and our striker.
People, we are playing football in the 21st century with the motherfucking name Bruno Fernandes, and I don't even.
I'm with you on that.
I don't think he deserves the grace of me giving his full name because of what he's doing to my football club. When I tell you, brother, this dude is a terrorist, dog. He is out here for the detriment of my health and my people. But
But hey, Eddie, we have seen him on the right wing though.
Again, so they good
we've seen him on the right wing, and he's done decent the past couple of games. That might be his new.
Tadag's got a tune out of him, man.
Hey, what we say, Flawless, you've been with me since the jump. Since I
you said it. You said get him out the. You said get him out the middle, innit?
Get him out the middle. Let him go crazy out the right. Who cares?
Oh, a lot of people said that. A lot of people did say that.
Who cares, man?
You did say that.
Yo, I'm watching back to Southampton Chelsea first half. I'm about 20 minutes in.
Go on.
It's not looking great for Chelsea, bro.
This is the thing. This is the thing.
We go get to that going, Eddie.
Man, but for the Chelsea folk, do y'all really think he can hold it down till the end of the season? Or does he get sacked?
Oh, end of the season, brother. I'm telling you, we're one more disappointing afternoon for the Blues away from him leaving.
You're serious?
I didn't think he'd make it to 2023.
Nah, bro, he's making it towards the end of the season. They have no choice.
No, Eddie.
Tommy, TT,
Eddie,
bro, you sacked Tuchel.
Eddie, I know you're not a consumer of Twitter.com under Elon Musk, and I respect that. But bro, the energy and just the anger and the rage at full time when we lost to Southampton.
Oh, it's on the Twitter.
Not like okay, so put it this way, right? Chelsea have 8 Premier League wins all season. Thomas Tuchel got 3 and got sacked. Graham Potter won his first 3. Fair enough. He's only won 5 in his whole tenure out of 17. He's won 5. Factoring in he won his first 3. Great start. We've won 2 and 14 since then.
Oh, shit.
And we are playing Tottenham.
15.
2 and whatever the number is. 2 and a lot.
Not looking good, bro.
2 and a lot. Good. So, like, factor in, okay, like, we can't actually simulate to the end of the season like people do in FIFA career mode when they're bored as fuck. Like, we can't actually do that. That's not a thing. I would have done it 2 months ago if I could have. But, like, we have 16 more games to play because we have 15 in the league. We're going to get knocked out by Dortmund. Disappointing exit from the UCL for the Blues. Whatever, man. Here's what it is. We're going to get knocked out. People are going to be pissed. But, like, we play Spurs. You know our fan base. You know this irrational obsession with Tottenham, right? Yeah. They are not going to stomach a disappointing result next week, especially with how toxic and just how enraged people got at full time yesterday. They're like, they can't just keep this going.
Yeah, you can't go 2 in. You can't go like 2 in his next 15. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
no,
he can't.
No. He can't keep going. Period.
Nah, man.
Already 2 in 15.
I know.
No. Lewis, I'm saying from now, you can't win 2 in his next 15. Yeah, go on, Eddie. Go on.
To my people in the chat defending Bruno, I got love for all y'all. Don't even trip. One of these Mandem Uniteds, y'all come through in the chat and we'll have a Bruno conversation off of his what he's done this year. But yeah, y'all continue.
Yeah, that's
but
cool.
not like you can't this isn't. Here's the thing: when people said, "Oh, give it to the end of the season," that assumes a minimum level of competency and a minimum level of like results. But like, brother, 2 and 15 doesn't even sound right. That's insane. That is completely insane.
That is wild.
Like, we need to just stop acting like that's a rational thing that would ever happen at fucking. I don't even think Lampard got sacked for that at Everton. I don't think his run was that bad. Nathan Jones got sacked for 4 and 15 at Southampton, who were in 20th. Okay, so like 2 and 15, like you want to try and make it to the end of the season, brother. If he had 6 in his last 15, maybe we could limp to the end of the season. But these guys, when the full-time whistle goes next week and we lose 2-0 to Tottenham in that shitty toilet bowl stadium, when we lose, there will not be joy, there will not be claps.
There will be a watch along on the Twitch though.
That draw, man.
I expect the away fans to start chanting your fucking shit to our own players.
Yeah,
like, I need it.
Trying to Potter out and everything.
I want the Sarri chance.
It's gonna
against Cardiff. I want the Sarri chance.
Bro,
our fans chanted "fuck Sarri" while we were doing 1-0.
Don't worry, we're just gonna clap Mason Mount off the pitch.
But like they don't.
Come on, Mason. Top lad, top geezer.
Here's the thing, like here's the thing that people don't understand. Like once you lose the Chelsea match-going support, it's a matter of when and not if. Okay, here's my thought process. We don't have to get eliminated by Dortmund. Like we don't have to roll over and die in a couple weeks. We will because they seem wedded to the idea of this guy. Right? Like They could let him go after we lose to Tottenham, right? New manager has a whole week to play Leeds, that's going to be our third game against a not head coach at a football club. Leeds have whoever the hell in charge. We're playing Conte's assistant next week. We just lost to an assistant manager. Like, who knows, right? So they have a full week before Leeds, and then 2 days, and then Dortmund at home. They're not going to make a managerial change between Leeds and Dortmund. There's not enough time, right? But if they give him Tottenham, Leeds, and Dortmund, that's 3 more bad results. The season will actually be over. And I'm telling you, somebody might run on the pitch and do something crazy. It's not good.
Hey,
it's not good.
Southampton just announced Jesse Marsh?
Nah, he didn't. He never got appointed.
It fell through, man.
Oh, it fell
through. Over the length of the contract.
Who's the next? What's it called? Who's the next in line?
Well, right now. So to be honest, so the guy Ruben Selles, who's in charge, he was the under-18s coach, and he was Ralph's number 2. All right, so they're kind of just in a situation where Southampton play Leeds at Ellen Road next week. If they get a positive result, I think they're just going to give it to him until the end of the season. Because the reason Marsh didn't take the job was because he wanted a longer contract, and he wanted a crazy pay rise if they avoided relegation. And Southampton basically said, no, we just want somebody to take the job right now and then deal with the situation in the summer moving forward. But Selles has been in-house for like 2.5, 3 years already. He's worked with a bunch of these players, and he plays just like Ralph. Like, he's probably going to get the job because, let's be honest, guys, Leeds right now, they don't look any better than Southampton do. Yeah, they got that random draw at Old Trafford in a game that I didn't even know was happening. Whatever. But, like, they lost. And they lost to Everton. They lost to the Sean Dyche PMP super team. Like, it happens. But, like, he might actually get the job. So, what was I talking about before you asked? Potter. And
Potter.
Yeah, there's no point in giving him 3 games. There's no point. Like, we're not gonna win.
My thing is, bro, you sack.
They won't sack him though.
Oh, Eddie.
I said we're not going to win with
Eddie.
conviction.
And for all of you in the comments, big up. You're probably wondering who's this nigga talking. But look, you scroll back to September. Right?
You guys better not be thinking that.
I was just about to say, please make sure your mind on Peter's shade if you did think that. If you did think that, just
if
make
you
sure
thought
you're
that you
shaded
like
it.
Surfer, that's not very BLM of you.
We don't want you here. If you thought that I look like Surfer, we don't want you here. Actually, if you think like Surfer, we don't want you here. Surfer, we don't.
No. Don't talk to him like that. What the fuck, fellas? Watch your mouth. Well, look, back in September.
Bottom row.
Bottom row.
You know what it is. Bottom row, goddammit. Fuck who you talking about, Paul. You put the respect on bottom row. Real shit going down on the
back in September.
Fuck you talking about?
That's right.
Back in September, I did a stream.
Yeah, throw it up, Surfer. Throw it up.
It might have been a Q&A. Hey, let's go.
That's right.
Let's go. But it might have been a Q&A. I don't remember what stream it was. I had a long soliloquy about how potentially awful this all could be.
Yeah.
Long one, like a couple hours. Where I was like, hey guys, we're gonna appoint a guy who's had crazy dry spells in his 4 seasons managing English football.
I remember this.
What if that happens to us? People are like, oh no, Tuchel has to go. He's a terrorist. Blah blah blah. I'm like, all that might be true. And I was like, hey guys, maybe appointing the new project manager before we have this rumored brain trust of like football decision makers, it's not the way to do this. Maybe you just ride it out and then assess in the World Cup. Apparently it got too toxic to work with Tuchel. All right, cool, whatever. I hear that. But then can somebody explain to me what the fuck situation we're in now and how we're going to get out of this realistically without losing all these games? I don't think there's a choice. Like Lewis just said, they're not going to sack him. Lewis, you were at the game, right?
Yep.
All right, Lewis. Let's just imagine, right? Let's fast forward about almost a week, give or take 12 hours, right? Son Heung-min has just made it 2-0 against Chelsea in the first half. What do you think the away fans are saying?
We want Potter out.
So, like, we're just going to be chanting our manager out, and they're not going to sack him.
Yeah, you know what
they
it
won't
is,
sack
Eddie?
him.
Eddie, you know what it is?
He's on a 6-year deal.
The hate that Chelsea and Spurs have for each other. Bear in mind the form Chelsea are going in and the toxic atmosphere. That will
he will
push,
be here until the end of the season.
Powder
he has no targets this
of all the right ingredients, pretty much, huh?
It's
Like,
crazy.
if he was getting like the odd result, like if we would have beaten Fulham on the first fucking Jow day for you losers, and if we would have,
hey, C1, hold that, fam. You talking to you, C1? Hold that.
I never want to see the Jow day comps again. You fucking.
Yo, every day Chelsea's playing. This guy
yo.
puts at midnight Jow day.
With the Jow thing like this.
But look, we would have beaten Fulham if we would have beaten West Ham, right? Or no, fuck that. We would have beaten Fulham. We would have beaten Southampton.
If João Felix could finish in Germany, yeah, but Gary,
not even
as well.
Not even.
Fulham,
Look,
that's from the squad.
Disappointing evening for the Blues in Germany was always going to happen. I don't know why people are doing this. Like, look, you beat Fulham at home and you beat Southampton, which I don't think is insane to ask. I'm sorry, like Southampton, they're my niggas, but like, let's be real. Like, what? All right, whatever.
Man, you're a curse, man. You're a curse.
But like, look, if we had 5 more points, we had 2 wins, we had 4 wins in the 15. You could have maybe convinced people, give it to the end of the season. But the way people were yesterday, there's no calming that down. That's just going to get worse. Remember, we chanted "fuck sorry ball."
They don't care. They'll still keep him.
Okay, all right, Lewis. We fundamentally
I'm telling
disagree,
you, bro. Because part of those games, as much as we hate to say it, and I'm judging Potter now. The squad's culpable too. It's the squad's fault why we didn't win against Dortmund or Fulham. They missed chances.
People been saying that though, so it got to get.
It's easy to sack one man than it is to like get rid of full squad, isn't it?
But they're planning a rebuild anyway, and Potter's going to be the guy behind it, so they will not sack him unless we're in the relegation
My
zone.
thing, bro, it's not even about the performances; it's about the agenda. Like Bowley got an agenda, and you don't hire Graham Potter in the first place if you don't think this is a part of the possibilities with him being at this spot as well.
Thank you, Eddie.
And like, the thing is, bro, he's coming. Peter, you know what it is, bro? I think he on some trust the process 76ers kind of vibe.
Bro, except he doesn't realize that we will storm the pitch.
Yeah, that's a fair one.
This is not the Sixers in 2015, my brother.
You don't even. Here's the thing with football.
Yeah, the stuff he was saying about Brighton fans. Like, you can't say that to Chelsea fans.
Be good again. You have we legit have been shit for at the last 10 years, and we just were blessed to find the right manager that can get something out of this pile of shit. Now, I don't know if Potter is that guy, but what he has is the people who hired him still believing in him, even if the fans don't. That's the thing for me. Like, again, Tommy Tuchel, for what it's worth, he won you the fucking Champions League.
But he didn't win these guys the Champions League, though.
But, bro, I can't. It's just weird.
Eddie, I was told waiting until the World Cup to make a rash decision was unrealistic. Okay? So, it is what it is. We got to They made our bed. We got to lie in it together now, brothers. David Ornstein said it a week ago. They're thinking in years and not months, so we better back GP and get behind the process, mate. It is what it is.
It is what it is, dog.
All of you guys who are saying all fall about being weirdly, blindly optimistic in this, don't run. Don't run. Stand there. Stand there with your guys. Stand here behind your process and just hope for the best. That's all we can do. I've never said, and for the record, I was never one saying Graham Potter out after all these games. I think the job is too big for him. I don't even blame him too tough. I just think the situation he got in to throw the money around in January without this cultural reset or whatever nonsense they wanted to do, to immediately raise the expectations and then to act surprised that this guy is not really doing it. I don't know, man.
This is the thing. You did I would get the $600 million thing if it was applied to players who already had a proven track record of being some dogs. You spent $600 million on people we just finding out about now.
Hey, look, Eddie, it is what it is. Never mind, Mudrik's no better than fucking Edozie. Never mind. It doesn't. We bought all these shiny new players. People were twerking for Todd Bowley in a space when we scraped a 1-0 win against Palace. They're saying,
Enzo Day, man.
We need Enzo. We need Mudrik. We need all of these guys. I said, all right, cool. Enzo Fernandez has been dribbled past 10 times in the last 4 games.
Hey, man.
Hey, guys, you know what? If we don't score next week, there's no goal of the month competition.
That's crazy.
Our goal that we have one goal.
That's not true, man. Come on.
So basically,
No,
what you're
Respect the Chelsea women,
so,
bro.
so basically, what you're saying,
you're saying that's not true. Go look at
Shout
our
out
goals
to Chelsea
record.
women.
hey,
You
so
must have scored at
Daddy,
least
haven't
one
Ram-
goal, even
so-
if VA.
No,
Nah,
I'm
West
saying,
Ham.
I'm
West
saying
Ham.
we scored-
Yeah,
we
he's talking
scored
about the
one
West Ham
goal.
game.
There's no
Yeah,
competition.
you talking about the West Ham. That's it. That's the winner.
There's no competition. There's one goal.
Yeah, at least you got one goal.
At least we got one goal in a
Oh
month.
my God.
At least you got one, man. Hey,
I said the last thing I
Peter.
wanted.
Hey,
Oh, that's
Peter.
right.
I applaud that. And you know what? Zhao Day then becomes Zhao month. Let's go, man. We can
Zhao
do something.
month.
Slap Zhao
Yeah,
Day
man.
in the fucking face.
Oh,
dude.
see, was gonna have that gift, man. Jalmo. Hashtag Jalmo.
Bro, these guys spent 100 M's. These guys spent 100 M's on a center
Let's go
mid,
one goal.
and he's playing worse than the center mid we just sold to Arsenal. But it's cool. Like, fine. It's totally fine. Like, guys, I'm just here. Like,
Bullshit.
if I'm coming off as very sarcastic, it's because I am being sarcastic.
Well, what else is new?
Who could have
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
any of this
What is new?
coming? Who could have seen this? Really shocking. Surprised. No one. A bunch of people had no clue what they're doing. Got us in this crazy mess with a bunch of Gucci players, though. So it's fine. It's cool. We'll get some drippy kits next year. We might go to Adidas. Who knows? Like,
LA tour on the way. LA tour.
hey, we'll be at
I want that
SoFi
Puma
dressed
one,
up
man.
with our
That
Europa League
Dortmund
patch
Puma
on our
one.
kits.
So
Fuck it,
far,
man.
man. Come on.
Look, it is what it is.
Puma one.
It is what it is. Don't run. Don't trip. Graham Potter Hive. Stay with your guy. Stay there. At least have the decency to support the process until he gets sacked. But like, look, in all
Bro,
seriousness,
you know what doesn't make sense is how it took them one game to switch. These things
So you continue. Hey,
existed.
Ram, big up, fam. Yeah, every time, man.
Shout out
Ram.
to Ram.
Love, yeah.
See you guys
Ram,
later.
anytime,
Ram.
man. You know you're more than welcome, man. Roll
Big
out
up.
the red carpet.
Big up,
Big
big
up,
up.
man. Every time.
Chelsea,
Go on,
Chelsea
Tom,
were in
carry
this
on.
predicament before the Southampton game. I don't know what
why
drastically
people got
changed.
so pissed?
That in
It's been a
one
slow
game,
turn for
everything
me.
swited.
Since the Fulham game, I've been slowly
No.
turning.
Everyone was.
Since the Southampton game has been a
I
slip for me.
asked before the Southampton game. No one was Potter out. After the Southampton game, everyone's Potter out. It clearly is
You
a
know what it
drastic
was,
change.
Tazo? No. It was a turning point because people looked at that and went, "We're playing bottom of the league. All these bad stats."
Oh, we were
Not
getting
only-
hooped on first half,
not-
by the way.
Not only
Yeah.
Surfer said it best. Not only was he,
37%
Yeah.
possession.
not
No,
only
I'm
was he
watching the
looking
game
for-
right now. I'm watching the
Yeah.
game. I'm
Yeah,
legit
no.
watching the game. They're cooking us. This
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Like,
Hey, we might
Surface-
stay up. I'm dead ass. We actually might.
Yeah. Surfer said it. He not only was he looking for 3 points.
Look at
in that
this
game,
guy,
he
oh,
was
we,
looking for a good
and then went to
performance.
Southampton, oh, we're staying up.
Yeah, man, he was looking for a
Lewis,
3
I'll be
points and a
honest,
good performance. That's what it
I don't
was.
emotionally-
But
Nah,
they
hey,
have-
the
they didn't
shameless,
have
the
good
shamelessness
results.
on this channel, Louis, is different, bro. The shamelessness on this channel alone is different.
If you want to get mad that my loan team crashed us again, that's fine. But like, that's not going to give us goals, mate. Like,
I
don't
know, Russ. I still got to have something to direct it at. So.
That's
You know what?
fine.
Give you goals. Jow Day, man. Jow Day.
Ciao, day. Come on.
Lewis, if you want to be angry at me, we got a Zhao day in 7 days, mate. Cheer up.
What's the
Zhao
Zhao
Day,
Day?
Jow
Now,
Felix,
you know
man.
how-
See what does, man.
Zhao Felix
Jow,
and his
and he
limited
just- he's got
Chelsea
the point.
minutes doing
He's got the point.
flicks and stuff and doing the stupid celebration.
He's got the point.
Last week against West Ham, I tweeted, if you can't support us when we lose, don't support us when we draw, with the blue heart. Obviously being sarcastic.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why I had guys like CFC Beast and C1 in my mentions saying, stay with us, Brev.
Stay
And now
with
they don't
us,
want to
man.
stay with us.
Yo, in 5 years' time, Joe Fitz gonna be there. Did you know he played for Chelsea? Players?
They don't want to stay
Bro,
with us.
what
What
for
happened to stay
real?
with
Hey,
us,
one
bro?
of them TikToks, Cam.
He's gonna be Alexander Pato.
You
That's
know.
what it's gonna be.
Bro, he's Pato. Let's talk about it.
I said he's Pato, you know.
He
I said
is.
Pato, bro.
My God, him Pato.
Actually, Pato scored like 3 more goals than him. I'm wrong. I'm not even
Yeah.
Pato yet.
God
They
damn.
called him the
So I got
Portuguese
gas when
Pato,
Chelsea
you
got
know.
Pato, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, we were lethal on FIFA for a minute, but like
Yeah,
my point
just
is
said
like,
it here, man. What about pictures of Havertz and Zhao showing off their aura? With a
Oh,
big
that's all
logo?
I've seen about Potter, man. His aura. The aura, man.
The aura.
The aura
man,
of these
look.
guys is exceptional.
C1, you nasty as hell for this, C1. You
and if
nasty as hell.
you're asking me how can this man be reveling in his own club's failure, it's not that I have any feelings towards Potter at all. It's not about him. Look, I said a lot of strong things about these players dating back to September 2021 on this
You did.
platform.
You did.
Do not let these criminals get away with it. My only ask is when this manager gets binned in the near future, because he will, do not let these guys ruin another guy.
They can't
Do
keep
not
getting
let
away with
these
this.
guys
That's what I'm
fade.
saying, yo.
They can't keep getting away with this. They can't keep getting away with it. I'm serious. the fact that we didn't collectively bully Conor Gallagher into moving to Everton, and we're still playing him after we refused to move to Everton. The fact that we're not publicly shaming him lets me know where we're at as a fan base. We watched that.
Remember when Malouda wouldn't leave?
We watched.
And we forced him into the under-21s.
Exactly. We watched the Mount Gallagher midfield at Anfield. We said, fuck it. We're going to run it again. And we didn't sack the guy in the spot. That's what I knew. I was like, oh, this is not getting any better. So
Hey, he chose to sell Jorginho.
So, hey, look, it is what it is, man. But Murtaza, you're asking why do people get so mad? I was seriously wondering that. Like, why are we furious?
It confused me.
Do you know what? Do you want to know my turning point? Was when I saw Mount center forward, and I said, I can't do this anymore.
He'd been playing people out of position before that, though.
No, but that's too.
He played.
That's
you know that it has to be in the back of people's heads for it to switch like that.
So guys, we're saying
that's what I'm saying.
Hold on, we're saying 2 wins in 15 is too far, but 2 wins in 14 was meh.
I don't. You know what it is? I'm not gonna lie.
15's a nice
maybe this
round
is.
number, man.
Maybe no. Maybe what this is. I didn't know. No. I didn't know he was 2 wins in 15 until that Southampton game. Until people started doing the stats.
You think we've had?
I don't follow Chelsea like that. I don't know.
We're proper Chelsea, man. We're proper Chelsea.
All right, let me get this last point off.
All jokes aside, I legit just didn't know. I'm not saying it's wrong. Obviously, Chelsea fans know that. And if you're 2 in 14, as if I'm a United fan, I'm looking at that and going, you gotta go before.
But
2 in there, that's crazy.
Win every 7
games. Clocks went back, right? Since the clocks went back in October.
Yeah,
we scored 10 goals since time changed. We
one
scored
win a
10
week.
goals. Time is about to change again next
goals since the times went forward. What the fuck?
Yes,
but times are changing. But yeah, go on. Go on.
Don't try this pun.
That's my win in every 2 months.
Yeah, that's crazy, you know. That is crazy. But with the clocks going forward or backwards, it extends
No. Guys, 10 goals. Clocks went back.
Someone said
sucks.
Clocks went back, and so did our football.
Someone said Chelsea have won back-to-back games since October. I've seen.
No. Oh,
we already know what it is.
And no away wins since then too. By the way,
we know what it was. We know what it was. Shout out,
Cavs. We have 2 wins since the Queen was alive.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I think right. Something like that.
As someone pressed the respawn button, we might get
I'm in big trouble.
That's when our season died as well.
Big trouble. Since the Queen bit the dust in the league. 2 league wins.
You might got 2 wins since the Queen passed.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yo.
No.
Actually, no. But she died in September, right?
Okay, my bad. 5 wins. 5 wins in 17 since the Queen.
No. I'm just thinking about. That's why.
So you might got like 5 wins in like 6
something
months.
like that. Yeah, 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, but fellas, 2 and 15 is a bridge too far. 2 and 14, I don't know.
That's the only thing I didn't
We
get.
know what it all boils down to. Shout out, I got it from her. Emma K in the chat always.
Yeah,
real
shout out
one.
Emma every time. Shout out Emma.
He was the hot new thing. See, Bowley came to this thing thinking he knew everything. Let's be real. It's just sports business. I can do it. Who's a manager doing so much with less? Then let me give him everything. Oh, there we have Graham Potter. Like, this is what it comes down to. It's really cut and dry because at the end of the day, you have to at least, like, shock the world, not just fucking be a cute little story. At Brighton, he was a cute little story. Oh, they get a win every now and again. They show out, have performances. But, bro, we talking about some real deal Holyfield managing fucking Chelsea? Fam, it comes way more off the pitch than on the pitch at this point. This is the team that the government took their bread. Not anybody. The government said, fuck y'all, fuck your owner. We taking everything till y'all change up.
Thanks.
And then you want to give Graham Potter the keys to that old madness. Nah, bro. It was fucked from the jump. It really was.
The most fucked up
Give
thing
it to
was
Frankie
when
till the end of the season.
Frankie
Give it to Giggsy, man.
Who? Frankie who?
Super Frank.
Lampard.
Super.
Yeah. Bring Frank Lampard to yes.
For the vibe.
A second stint.
Don't worry, Peter. You got you can handle Frank again, Peter.
Super Frankie Lampard, João Felix.
Genuinely, at that point, just stick with Potter.
A second Lampard stint might put some guys in a box. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, never mind. I didn't even get into our
I'm
goals.
updating my will right now.
I didn't even get into our goal score. Never mind.
Yeah,
Vin's
the
on
goal
point,
scored.
man. Vin's on
Get there.
point, man.
The floor's yours.
Guys, we scored 23 goals in 23 games. Rashford is running us down by himself. He's going to pass.
23 is Gallagher's number, Peter. Remember that.
This guy shares a number with Michael Jordan. This guy.
He
Conor Gallagher. Oh my
did.
God. Oh my God. Like, I
Peter,
actually, guys,
Peter,
sometimes I sit there and I think to myself about how shit Chelsea are, and sometimes I laugh, and sometimes I get really sad. Like, I forget
I just
because
get
I have so
sad.
many other things to watch.
Hey, Peter. He chose Jordan's number to replace that.
Reveling in my
great
misery.
joy.
What I'm saying.
It brings me great joy, you
Oh,
motherfuckers in the
just
mud,
can't.
Joe. I love this, man.
How do
Talk.
you enjoy other
No.
people's
You
suffering?
know
Like
how
this.
we said, Lewis, you know how we said we're united of last season?
You are us.
Yeah.
You are
It's
us, yo.
worse. It's worse.
No, they're worse. We
Even the
finished
champs,
second.
the champs as well, man.
No, we can finish sixth.
What was the Q&A about like a couple weeks ago where like niggas were trying to say we were going to get like top 6 and all this stuff? And I just asked a very honest question. How many goals are we scoring? Are we scoring? I said, can you put your hand on your heart and say we're scoring 50 goals? Because I don't know if you guys know this, but there's only been like one team in the last like 10 years to qualify for European football without scoring like 40, 45 goals. And it was Burnley when Sean Dyche made Europa League playoffs, right?
I agree.
I said, can you put your hand on your heart and say we're scoring 50 goals? And people said, no. I'm like, okay, then how are we winning all these games?
Screw that.
Remember
They tried to tell
when
me we were
people
scoring
on this
3 goals against Dortmund during the week.
These guys said 3-1 against Dortmund and 4-0 against Southampton. You guys want to know the last time we scored 3 goals?
Go on, when was it? Go on.
It was before Halloween, brother. The NBA season hadn't started.
Yeah, Werner had the keys, man. Werner had the keys.
Oh my God. It
Bro,
was
people
before
on this
Halloween.
panel said you guys would get 18 out of 18 points, and you guys, I think, have maybe gotten 3.
These guys were predicting a 6-match winning run. This guy said 6-match winning run.
Yes.
And then
6-match winning run.
Murtaza,
Hey,
you went on
remember
like
after
the 14
Bournemouth,
fixtures,
we
I
were
said
back,
like
man.
12
We
points
were
or
back
something.
after Bournemouth.
We're not even on pace for that.
We're back after
Bro,
Bournemouth, man. Back after
You
Bournemouth.
said 12 points. You guys have like 4 points. Let me check actually. Let me check from that
Yeah,
point.
Taz,
Let me
check
check.
that, yo.
Let me
Lewis,
check.
Lewis, do you remember the Fulham preview on your
Yep.
channel? I came on there. I said, "All this optimism's cute, guys. This 1-1 draw is about to sting." We couldn't even score. And then everybody's like, "Oh, you stupid American! You don't know football." I'm like, "Okay, random roadman from East London, tell me I don't know football. I'm crying. I'm so fucking sad." But like, whatever. Like,
See what's better, man. See what's
Hey,
better.
Peter, guess the points. Guess the points, by the way.
And when did this run start that he predicted?
Palace.
Wait, who said that?
It's after the Fulham.
Fitzroy, by the way.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
It's after the Fulham game. After the Fulham game.
sake.
We've got 2 points.
6.
Fucking hell.
Oh, the first Fulham game.
Yeah, no. The second one.
gets
After when Joao got the red card.
Gets worse.
Oh yeah, no, the first Fulham game. The first
first
Fulham
one.
game. Yeah.
They hooped on us. They said we said best right back in the world. They quoted our tweet of Reece James and Kenny Tete, and we couldn't even see it. Oh my God, we're getting crashed on by Kenny Tete on Twitter.com, and then they should have sacked him then.
And you know what, Emma?
bro, that admin's moving mad as well.
Emma, the fact that you said that is actually awful at Chelsea, and he's probably only gonna get
Probably,
bro. Hey, look at the form
she
at
know?
the end of the season. Look
Guys,
at
our
this run.
fixtures. Look at our fixtures,
Bro,
There's relegation
it's
battle
Brighton.
and like European chase. We're screwed.
I'll run through it. The last 8 games Chelsea play is Brighton, who's fighting for top 4. United, then Brentford, who's all fighting for top 4. Arsenal, who's fighting for the title. Then Bournemouth and Forest, who's fighting relegation, and then Chelsea and Newcastle.
Brentford out five.
Oh no, and then City and Newcastle. Sorry, you guys are fucked.
On a serious note, when is your next?
Yeah,
Chelsea,
this is a winnable run of games, and we're getting
when-
doggied by Southampton.
Yeah, when is
hold that, by
your
the way.
next?
Hold that.
When is your next?
Bro,
When is your next win?
the run of games
Honestly.
I just
Screw that.
mentioned,
When's our next goal?
There's only
Our next
5
win
games
is
in
no.
between that. There's
This
only
guy's
5
asking for a
games in
win. I
between
just want a
that.
goal.
You
He's
haven't
asking
got.
for a win.
All right, Spurs away. We saying no Chelsea win yet?
No.
Eric Dyer own goal. 1-0 Chelsea.
Disappointing evening for the Blues.
Home to Leeds. Home to Leeds.
No.
Loss.
Wait, hold on. Are we assuming this guy is still in charge?
Yes.
Yes.
He's not getting sacked.
That's a 1-1 disappointing afternoon.
1-1. Away at Leicester.
No, these are actually what the tweets are going to be. That's
I wait till Leicester.
Good joke, lad. That's a 3-1 L if I've ever seen one.
Home to Everton.
Harvey Barnes against Aspilicueta. I will not be there.
Right, home to Everton.
Sean
Evan.
super
Do you know what?
team.
Do you know the irony?
No.
Do you know the irony, Evan? That's got a big stinking Onana 88th minute header. 1-0.
Onana towering header over
that's
T-Rex arm.
All those guys trying to tell me Onana wouldn't improve our midfield. Fuck you, man.
That is crazy.
Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you, man.
I will hold my hands up. I was wrong.
And here's the thing on that, right? I've named all them games. So you lot are saying 1st of April you play Villa at home. So the whole of March.
Yo, that's gonna be our next win. That's gonna be our next win. New manager bounce.
What, home to Villa?
Yep, they got nothing to play for. They're on the beach. We're shit. We'll beat them.
Okay. So we're saying 1st of April.
You need to bring in a caretaker. I'm not gonna lie.
You lot ain't gonna go the whole season.
Because this is the thing people say.
I don't want to play a low block.
They'll play whatever will negate us from winning.
The irony to win on
Fool's
Day. How the irony won't hit anyone. Yeah.
But guys, this is when people say, "Oh, he'll get to the end of the season." Think about how many 90-minute games that is for people to sit through, and it's just not going to happen.
I'm telling you right now, and I don't want this to happen. By the way, if it does happen, we lose to Spurs. Lewis, man, I would not consider going to that Leeds game if I were you. That is
I'm going to go for the fucking.
Stay safe, mate. Stay safe, man.
I'm saying this, man. There's going to be something that I don't want it to happen.
Lewis in the gym. Lewis is one.
Hey, bro. I'd stay safe if I were you, man.
Something
because you know, if you know what these proper Chelsea,
that's fine. I'll be there vlogging them.
When shit hits the fan, they turn into racist and xenophobe. So all these proper Chelsea, you better watch out, mate.
Bro, Lewis,
don't worry, bro. I've dealt with way worse, and none of those dickheads have ever touched me. So I'm
Lewis, if Sterling gets,
I was there for Sarri season as the only Sarri in guy. I'm good.
Bro, Lewis, if Sterling gets another shot put at the line, they're gonna call you an N-word. You know this.
Yeah, that's calm. I've been waiting years to catch one of them on camera. I'll get my day.
It's all right. He'll shout minerals next. It's all good.
Fucking minerals.
You're right though.
No, that's the whole Corgan beam, man. That's the whole Corgan beam.
That is the whole. Before you go, Peter. Before you go, hey, large up to everyone in the chat. We have here 100 likes, so big up to you lot. You know what I'm saying? We've hit 100 likes, so salute to you lot for that. Subscribe if you're new as well. There's still over 120 of you lot locked in, which is sick. You know what I'm saying? Continue to get your questions in. It don't have to be on this topic. Get your questions in and subscribe as well. So get your questions in, especially if you're
Bobby in the chat. Big up, man.
Also, if you super chat as well.
I speak here.
There you go, people.
Well, actually, so, I might bring the podcast. But I'll be honest, no,
probably not.
Right no, there's no.
Yeah,
point.
That's why I put this on the screen.
Yeah, you can catch this realness on Sarcasm TV. You dig? So
guys, all the streams on YouTube are there. All the lives are there. Go back to the ones in September. I was sitting here saying while Surfer's making fun of me the whole time, saying, "Hey guys, this might be a horrible idea."
No. Don't do this. I want to put this into context. Why was I making fun of you?
Oh, because I was upset that Tuchel got sacked.
Because I didn't expect you to be a pussy. That stream and nearly start crying. So.
Oh, because brother, I'll be honest. Chelsea died to me that day. Like we're never going to be the same club again.
This guy went from.
I ain't heard him say club in a long time. That's how you know it's good.
This guy went from crying. This guy went from crying about Thomas Tuchel to dissing a lady in a box in 4 weeks.
Of course. You think I'm trying to take a break from the Premier League because a 96-year-old woman died?
This guy, wild boy.
96-year-olds die every day. Come on, be serious. Like this comment. Chelsea don't deserve 10. Thank you. We don't. 12, 13.
They'll drop further down. There's just too many new elements. The team balance is not there. There's no connection, no harmony. Like, I think it is more than likely going to get worse. And I'm sure Lewis will be documenting it. I will be documenting it, as most content creators will be documenting it.
Serious
question. You need to document it.
No, I think it is. I think Amanda United Ballers at the Bridge Show might have to have more.
If you haven't realized.
Whoa, next week we're back, right? Because we didn't do it this week.
We're back for that, but I'm saying, yeah.
No. It's Man United, Chelsea, Spurs, and Southampton.
All right, cool. Yeah, you want to add Southampton. Yeah. I want you lot to, because I can't stand Leeds. So, yes, do the business.
If we win against Leeds, we could find out the altogether.
Hey, it means not 3 points for Leeds and they stay in the relegation zone. I'm with it. I need them
Man,
relegated.
Leeds in the Prem. Leeds in the Prem is good, man.
Yeah. You can join them in the championship camps, innit? That's what you lot can do. You go join them in the
You know what I'm saying,
championship.
people, if y'all haven't realized it,
I need a local club in the Prem, man. I need a local.
Local. What you mean local? Oh yeah,
That's
in
the
Yorkshire,
Bradford or
innit?
what, mate?
Yeah, man, get Bradford. There's plenty of deal. I'm saying
Nah, they're League Two, but they ain't going nowhere.
Wait, hey, Huddersfield in the championship race. I'm sure
They
there's a
were-
Yorkshire team in the race.
Nah, Huddersfield that good.
Ain't there no Yorkshire teams in the race?
Can we,
In the
Flawless, can you
championship.
get 2 comments down?
Yeah, which one?
This rhetoric, I don't understand.
Sheffield?
What, this? Parade, this one from Alama.
Yeah, like guys, the season
Parade
is a
getting
write-off.
Yeah, go.
The season is a write-off for Mr. Bully. I'm assuming you're trolling with the last part of that sentence, right? But like, how can you just write off a season and not expect any sort of, and not be prepared for this eventuality? Like, to say the season is a write-off, if we were winning one and losing one, so we were stuck in 10th, yes. But like, we look worse every week. He said
Because they're trying to copy Arteta. He had no targets for 2 seasons.
That's what they're relying upon.
Lewis, it's lazy. It's a lazy comparison, but I see what you're
No,
saying.
it's lazy in general, but that's what I think they're trying to do.
There's 2 main differences there. Arteta didn't get to spend the GDP of East Africa in one window.
Hey man, watch that East African talk. Just keep it to Somalia. He definitely got Somalia, but yeah.
You think? All right, I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say that.
Say it, man. Yo, say it, man.
I gotta.
It's a big continent. That's all I'm
Way to
saying.
calculate the GDP of Somalia. Like,
Hey man, we got billionaires in Kenya. That's all I'm gonna say. We got billionaires in Kenya. That's all I'm gonna say.
Turn on this camera. We've been talking his team for like nearly an hour and a half, and you pop up to defend.
I'm
You're a joke, man.
tired of talking about Chelsea, bro.
Oh, yeah, I bet you are. Why? Because you want to shit.
Finish, all right.
Go on, Peter.
What was I saying?
Let's go back to talk about the game.
Like Arteta and the comparison. Like, look,
Yeah, that's another person who's shit.
for Arteta during his leanest run of form, right? There was no fans in the grounds anywhere, right? There was no match day fans. It was during COVID when he was doing this hilarious shit.
And they won the FA Cup.
Money either.
And they won the FA Cup as well.
Yeah, like if you think
They win against.
hey man, but it is what it
Hey,
is.
man, good luck retaining the Premier League, bro. It's all good.
But if you think that those 2 situations are the same, I just don't think you're paying close enough attention.
Plus, I don't think they're going to do an Arteta thing. Like you said, they wouldn't have spent that much money already. So
Yeah, it's Arteta, but with like an extra year taken off because of the transfer market, basically. That's why I just wanted to see how we were like after the transfers.
I'll
We
put
look
it
like
this way: if we're not going to sack him, you guys better pray we get to 38 points as fast as possible.
I don't know how we're getting to even 40.
You guys
I'm
better
just-
pray.
You'll get
Those
that, man.
fixtures to end the season.
Are you sure, Flawless?
There's 15 games left.
Yeah, quite often.
you-
As much as it would be lovely and great to see Chelsea relegated, that would be brilliant.
What?
I don't think there's free
Oh,
time.
You say this every
That'd be
time.
horrible.
Oh, they'll be West Ham. They'll be Leeds.
No.
I think he does it. I think he does it just to keep
They'll
the
be top
interest.
They
I'm just
know
saying.
Flawless be like loving them views off of fan misery. I can tell y'all about that.
This guy said you'll beat Southampton. I said, does he know?
Fucking running Laker watch-alongs and shit like people really want to see the Lakers play out here.
People do, yo.
We see the business plan, dog. Don't play. It's all good. Get that bread, dog. I'm with you because you're my dog. I let you get the money off me like that, bro. But it is what it is.
Yo,
You can't
we all-
tell me
if
I ain't seen
we-
otherwise, bro.
We all go like, once I make it, we all make it. We all get rich. You get what I'm saying? My point is, people vote with their eyeballs.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
people,
yeah.
when it comes-
Suddenly,
Lakers, when it comes to Chelsea,
this
people
number
don't.
has not been recognised.
Look, man.
We're all blocked on
My
social.
point is, all jokes aside, I genuinely, in my heart of hearts, don't believe that Chelsea are the 3 worst teams in the league. Their
First of
form
all,
is
he said
terrible.
heart of hearts.
Yes.
You know,
Yo, they
know what
might
I'm
be,
saying?
you know. They
They're
might
not.
be.
So,
Bro,
Camps,
thank you.
you lot are gonna gas me into thinking they're gonna get relegated. Then I'm gonna get invested, hoping they get relegated. And when they
No,
don't,
they're not going to get
that's my point.
relegated. They're not
That's
going
my
to
point.
get relegated. That's my
point.
happening.
They ain't gonna get
No,
relegated.
no.
That's my
I'm
point.
not saying
man.
we're going to go down, but like, guys, we're going to be in relegation graphics in April. You know this.
Please, man, I need this.
Wow.
I need this,
We'll
yo.
be in like 15th, but we're going to be down there.
I need you lot,
We're
man.
staying
Like
up.
17.
Staying up.
Those last 8 fixtures, we're losing at least 5.
I've always imagined, do you know what it must feel like, Peter? Do you know when those relegation sides survive on the last day of the season, everyone rushes on the field to celebrate? I've always wanted to see that at Stamford Bridge, you know.
that'll be limbs, you know. You know what? Fuck
yeah.
Hey,
would
you guys be able to fit the pitch?
Staying up. Say we are staying up.
You might have 11 points now off of West Ham, who are in 18th. You're 11 points above. Like they're not going to catch you. You're not going to. I don't see the teams around you winning too many games.
Okay.
I need you. Hey, if you might have been 17th to 18th, though, let's go. Man. I need that.
You can say, like, flawless. I hear that. We were just like 13 points above relegation, like a couple weeks ago. And
Chelsea versus Millwall next season.
Here's the thing, flawless. The people at the bottom are picking up points at a rate quicker than us.
Okay.
So like we were just like 14 points clear of relegation. I think after we beat Palace, and now we're only like 10.
Yeah, it's 10. No, it's 11 actually.
Like, the gap is still big, but the gap is shrinking. Okay, we're gonna lose next week. If Potter's still here, we're losing. We're not beating Leeds. Let's be gracious and say we scrape a result against Leeds and get a draw. Okay. Disappointing exit to the UCL for the Blues. Whatever. We're out. Doesn't matter. We're playing Leicester away. Leicester away, right? Who you saw them lose? You saw them lose 3-0 at Old Trafford today. But like Harvey Barnes gets that chance against Kepa. His arms are like 2 inches long. Like he's scoring.
Yeah, that's what
so, like, it's not looking good. It's actually not looking good. Like,
anyone can get it, bro.
Bro, like people, you know how we looked at Southampton and we all thought 4-0 win because we just discounted them. We thought easy food. We are the easy food for people. We are the food. We are now the easy meal. We are the great food, wonderful meal meme. That's us. I guarantee you Leeds are saying our season starts now when they go to Stamford Bridge. I promise you.
Because Leeds are below you. Leicester are currently below you.
It's all right.
Everton are below you. Villa are below you. Wolves are below you. So the next 5 teams you play are all, apart from Spurs, like take out Spurs, are all below you in Leeds, Leicester, Everton.
When is the only time this season when we've played? And I don't even believe it. That we're going to get a result next week. The only time this squad of these players have actually played well for a consistent 90 minutes has been against Spurs. This is the only time this season that they've done that, where we've come and go away from the game going, I can't believe we didn't win that.
Was that against Tuchel? Was that with Tuchel?
That was
That was on the squad in the last minute.
Yeah, with the hair pull and hair and they just let it go.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Good. Hair pull, but you guys can boo him. It's all good. They're fucking animals.
That was crazy. Yeah, I'm looking here. Like, unfortunately, like the gap, like even with Palace, who were in 12th. Yeah, it's
I don't like the way you said unfortunately, though. You know,
it's very
unfortunate.
Oh, I couldn't care less, man.
I don't like
Say again,
I said you already cried. You already cried your tears. What are you doing now? You apparently don't care about Chelsea.
Cams.
Listen, I got the Celtics sorted, bro. You got the Phoenix Suns. I got the Celtics.
Hey, Cams, I've already made plans to make a trip to uppercut Flawless in Manchester.
What did I do? What did I do?
You, bro.
Yo, wait. First and foremost, what did I do? You know what I'm saying?
It's just your face. It's your face.
Hey, hold that, by the way.
No. Now that Ahmed has his camera, can he please hold up the Havertz jersey for the people?
I don't have a jersey available. I sold the Havertz jersey, you know. I actually managed to sell the Havertz jersey. I sold the Havertz jersey, you know. I can't lie.
It's Conor Gallagher stuff.
I bet you sold it for what? Tesco meal deal, yeah? That's what you sold it for.
That shit.
Tesco meal deal, man.
I gave it away to charity.
That's what. Man said gave it away.
Wow, you're making the less fortunate wear a Havertz shirt.
Yeah, man.
Let me find out you still got it in the frame. Let me find out you still got it in the frame above the border.
One second, can I shift this? Yeah, I can.
You better be wearing clothes, man, underneath that.
Yeah, no flashing your feet on the camera either.
Yeah.
Whoa, I wear socks, big man. What's wrong with you, man?
Hey, he said I wear socks.
We all wear socks. We all wear socks.
So mad, Joe.
Guys,
It is a bad in class. Ahmed is a bad in class. He only goes so far.
Socks. He's got heated flooring. He's a West Sox.
You know how Premier League fans slander the Bundesliga on Twitter all the time?
Mm-hmm.
We got locked up by a Bundesliga defense.
You did?
Dortmund conceded like 3 goals 4 days before they played.
Y'all really did get shut down like that.
Yeah, man, you did. But it was the first Jow day, man. Get him next time.
But now, bro, it's now that I think now that
is that a joke? Is that a joke?
Yeah, I'm like, yes.
Is that a joke out now? Is that a joke
dog? And they made Dortmund look like.
I thought you didn't care though. Why are you taking
it? Pride about talking about Chelsea.
No, Ahmed. I just want you, Ahmed. I'm speaking directly to you. Stop messaging Murtaza if they drop points, okay?
I didn't even message him. Do you know the context? Do you even know the context?
No, I don't care about the context.
No,
Stop.
it's not even about Man
No,
United. It was even about United. I wasn't texting him about United.
Ahmed,
You
stop.
see how I say United? You see how I'm saying United.
Ahmed, I'm telling you, for your own health, other teams are going to drop points. We are shit. It doesn't matter.
I don't
Stop
even
looking
cuss
up
anymore.
Okay, or if you're gonna banter fans, start bantering the teams below us. So we hope they can't catch us.
Like
Villa, yeah, bro. I'll count out the points. Villa home.
We better win that game.
I'll go
win that game. I don't care
who's draw. Wolves away is an L. United away, that's an L. Brentford home, that's an L.
Wow.
Damn, Arsenal, that's an L too. Oh,
bro, the last 8 games, Eddie, look at them. That's why Ben keeps saying.
That's why I'm pissed that we can't even win now.
I'm just saying, we better get these points now. That's all I'm saying. Don't be in that relegation graphic in mid-April.
I'll be fair. I can see more draws. I'll say this. I'll see more draws than wins. I'll see more.
We might draw our way to safety, though. To be fair,
yeah, man, that's what you'll do. Unfortunately, you won't get relegated.
I won't get out of control. I'll see more draws than wins. I can say
we'll
that.
just get draws, bro. We can't score, but we can at least defend if Thiago Silva in it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, because that definitely worked last weekend, mate.
Yeah. No, there's no Thiago Silva last week. What are you talking about?
There was no Thiago Silva. That's
and then when Thiago Silva played at the London Stadium, we didn't concede.
But you know what though? Because I am.
But Jao scored.
Yeah,
Down there, man. Come on.
Hey, do you think if this shit keeps going the way it is, he would want to come back? Like, make it permanent?
Who?
Joao.
No, I don't think
they gave him a whole day. Yeah, of course.
No, but I'll say this though, like, because I'm the captain and the president of the Emil Martinez is a dickhead association, I'll give y'all the Villa dub.
There we go.
Because I want to see it. I'll give y'all the Villa dub.
There we go. Big up to Shane here. Switching lanes is flawless. Out of the 4 trophies we can win this season, how many do you think we can win? 3 out of 4. The 3 cups outside of the Premier League. But I think we'll win 2 of the cups. Carabao Cup and the FA Cup or Europa League. It'll be 1 out of those 2. But I'm hoping for all 3. I'm hoping for a treble.
You know what's good? You know what the good news is? Next season we won't have that. We won't have the three logo in it, so they can't do the 3-0 anymore or the 3-2 nonsense anymore. So we'll be all right, man.
You know, to do the 3-2 nonsense, we'd have to score twice, right?
No. Yeah, I know, but even the 3-0, bro, they can't do the 3-0 anymore on us. So, hey.
Oh yeah, they can't do useless banter. We're only in 10th and looking.
Hey man, listen, man. Listen, let's heat to handle, man. Let's heat to handle, as they say, man. Let's heat to handle.
Less heat to handle. Yeah. Do you have eyes, big man?
Listen, I've already moved. I have already moved on from watching Chelsea.
He said, "I got that 2020."
This guy's worried about ducking Twitter memes. We are in 10th and have 2 wins in 15 games.
Bro, it's already over though. Like I've said, it's over. So what's the point?
It's over. Are you? Ahmed, you put her out, right?
Yeah, I just said that.
Okay, I was just double checking. Just
He
double
ain't
check.
say that to force.
Ahmed, can you elaborate? Why you put her out?
Yeah,
why are you turning on your guy?
Why? Yeah. Hey,
listen, I made a judgment error. It's fact. I can admit I made a judgment error.
I respect that, man.
Turn on your guy like that. What happened, Ahmed?
Listen, man, he wasn't producing, bro. He wasn't producing, man. Simple as that. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You just have to move on.
We just have to be one hype. Fuck all that. I'll be telling my fans they some dumbasses all the time. We need to start doing the same.
Wait, we just have to be one. Who is
start
we?
No,
we have to move on. No, we have to move on. That's what I said. Not one.
We have to move on, do we?
Well, we do.
He's still in charge. How can we move on?
You never know tomorrow, mate.
Do you need Jao if you do get on? Well, if you get on Conquer this summer, which I think
thought that was done.
Yeah, it was done.
Yeah, get them both.
Oh, you them both, all right, fair.
Good competition.
Hella false signs, man.
Well, if you're going to lose Havertz and Mount, might as well get an upgrade on both.
Hey man, y'all already? Y'all sure y'all want to go down that Red Bull route again?
I promise you.
Hey man, it'll give us wings to fly.
At least he'll cause more chaos, man. He'll cause chaos, man. That's
why do
we?
Why
they said the same thing about somebody else, but they not say his name.
Why do we just link ourselves to players and just talk about players? Like guys, look, I don't care. I'm not gonna get excited about Nkunku or anybody, and I just refuse. Like, we have 2 wins in 15. Please don't talk to me about players. Please don't do it. Just don't do it.
All right, Peter. What can you do about 2 wins in 15? What can you do about the 2 wins in 15, bro?
I'll have 2 wins in 15 matches. You know,
that's so big. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually
It could have been crazy. It could have been crazy.
Listen, what are you going to do? Listen, my question
I've
is,
never been so invested in Chelsea like this.
I'll
I'm
be
looking
honest,
forward to that Spurs game.
Fellas, when I said all this, I didn't think it was going to get this bad.
Yeah, you didn't expect 2 and 15. You know what I'm saying? And that,
Listen, man, what are we going to do about, man? It's not
even
going to change, bro.
right.
Out there, the numbers looking like Jason Tatum in the conference finals, but we moved.
He actually got
saying?
better. He got three.
He was better. He was better than Chelsea.
Yeah, Jason Tatum's got 26% from 2 in the NBA finals.
Bro.
This guy's win percentage is like 29 in the career of Chelsea.
Oh my god, yo, yo, I can't wait for that. That being said, all this Chelsea talk, people, Tottenham versus Chelsea will be live on the Twitch next week Sunday. No worry, I will be. If you're not here, I will be there. You know what I'm saying?
Fellas, I'll pull up.
I'll be there.
I'll pull up,
man. Feel free.
I might not watch.
We're all Tottenham fans that day, huh?
Tottenham. I'm just looking forward to see what happens.
He might be gone tomorrow, mate. He might.
You know what? I need it to draw again so I can retweet. If you don't support us when we lose, don't support us when we draw.
I'll retweet it if you tweet it out.
No, that was my favorite tweet because people were like, "You're an asshole." I'm like, "Hey, man." Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't believe in this project and this process in the beginning, but I backed the club. I was tweeting in support of the boy and stuff, and it wasn't working. I don't know.
I see you on here. Big up to you on.
Man.
Shout out Top Boy in the
You
chat.
can rep Jalde. I will take Ward-Prowse, and we will battle relegation in peace. All right. Before any nigga hate on Ward-Prowse, he would be Chelsea's leading goal scorer if he was on our team.
But yeah, there's a lot of Saturday actually next week.
No, because Mount would take all the free kicks.
No shot. I would bomb Stamford Bridge myself. I saw Mount over a free kick.
Yo, that would definitely happen. You know, that would definitely happen.
Whoever decided that would need to lose his job and be blackballed from football forever.
It'd be a good way to redesign the stadium anyway. So good after that.
Oh, I would. At that point, I'd have to support terrorism. I would have to, like actual terrorism.
Oh
hey,
my God,
one man's terrorism is another man's freedom fighter. You remember that, Peter?
Look, man, facts.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mason Mount.
Very profound, sir. Very profound.
Let's talk about it, guys.
64 minutes.
Was it 6 passes completed or 5 passes completed?
Six in 64 minutes.
6 in 64.
I worked out. You know, Pete.
And nine tied up.
You know, he wants his $8,000 a week trebled, so it works out as $40,000 a pass. So you know, it's all good, man.
Oh my God!
Guys, imagine you played left wing in a Premier League match for an hour. How many passes are you completing?
More than that.
At least 15, man. At least 15.
At least, bro, like 6 passes in 64 minutes.
Progress.
He had Tony Snell game.
Progress.
Hey, there was a passage of play where Sancho and Wan-Bissaka were passing into each other for like five seconds straight. They completed more passes in that passage of play than Mount
David De Gea
in
makes
64 minutes.
How does Mount have less passes than our goalkeeper?
Tell him again.
Man. And more accurate passes as well, man.
Tell him again, Surfer.
Man, that brother's gone. He's gone, man. That brother's gone, man.
But like, look, this isn't all Mount's fault. I'm not gonna pretend it is.
Oh, of course it isn't.
It is.
Of course
Mount.
it isn't. There's the other about too. We forget Havertz as well.
Okay, whoa. Guys, look. If it makes you feel any better, we lost in Dortmund when Mount was on the bench, and then we lost when he started by the same.
It was his aura. It was his aura.
It was his eyes. It was his eyes, man. It was his eyes, man.
Guys,
Hey, what happened to Joao Day in Dortmund, by the way? He missed. That was worse than Havertz. That was
to be fair. Who else are they gonna?
That misses
Hey,
was worse.
they got another Zhao there coming up, man.
You got 7 days. We got another Zhao Day. We're gonna have another stupid ass comp, and we're gonna lose.
No, man.
If you don't mind me asking,
Hey, tell him to say one, man. Noni day, man. Noni day. Come on.
These guys are telling me Madueke's got drip because he looks like he's running road and selling dime bags.
He does look like 2022 Jorginho. If I'm not saying
exactly.
That is outrageous,
bro.
Just because he wears a headband, man.
People are telling me that Madueke is good because he looks like those guys that you run Power League with. That's literally it. That's literally it.
Oh my God!
There's no football.
I'm telling Peter, this guy looks like one of the generic people the scouts find on FIFA. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
I'm
He looks
telling
like
you, one of them faceless duns that's like a wonder kid for
the
academy.
generic face. You know the one's got the generic face. You just go,
Yes.
Yeah, you know
Bro,
the one.
another myth that Nkunku is gonna come in and fix all of it. He's another creator. He's not a finisher. There's no strikers.
Bro,
The best one you guys have axed from your team, which is Aubameyang.
I thought you said Lukaku then.
Sorry, man.
Hey,
Oh
I hope
my
you guys don't.
God.
I hope you guys understand. Lukaku's coming back.
2023, the return.
Yo, Lukaku's coming back in.
The
Yeah, Lukaku remontada season, man.
It's going to be like the Mark Henry retirement angle against
That
Cena.
is too much BLM next year, man.
Man's gonna come in the pink suit.
Oh my god, baby, I'm coming
Bionic
home.
legs, all KD, and still had him trying to throw people, man. They was wrong for that.
Almighty, man. Somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Oh Jesus Christ!
Look, C1. You can like Chukwuemeka and Madueke because they look like your drug dealers, and that's like they don't play football.
That is outrageous, yo.
It's not. I'm all for BLM, but this might be too much, to be honest.
Oh my
God. I've had enough. Anyone can get it, by the way. Anyone.
Summer house.
Anyone. Like, look, I said this to Surfer backstage, or it might have been on stream. I definitely said this to Lewis. I think our defenders have a group chat where they just talk shit about the front players. I think they do. I think they just like, bro, like, how can you like? Okay, we played Fulham. It was a 0-0 disappointing evening for the Blues. Kai Havertz was running through on goal. I was cooking chicken. I didn't turn around and see because I heard Havertz through on goal. I expected him to miss. He hit the post, and I didn't even get sad.
Listen, I was on stream with I was on stream with Surfer. Remember Surfer when you were on stream yesterday on Wednesday, and you said Havertz, and I was like, oh, why did you say that, man? Why did you say that, bro?
Yeah.
I was like, what's the point of saying that? You know what's gonna happen next.
Exactly. You might as well go when they goes, oh, Havertz is through. It's like, so.
Yo, Fowler, someone asked you a question in the comments.
Yeah, C1. What do you want me to say, C1? If you got questions, ask. You know what I'm saying? And
or jump on the panel, big man. There's a spot here.
If you got questions,
come face the fire. Come face the fire, big man.
Like, look, it's I want to like these guys, but they're all shit, mate. I can't support symptoms of this curse. I can't.
You support Yao Felix, bro. I can support that. I
can't. I need to crash on Jalde just as a these
it's
guys.
Because it's not because it's Zhao, it's because it's C1.
It's Eddie. These guys were tweeting Jalde with the same recycled comp, and I said it's gonna be. I said in the group chat it's gonna be funny as fuck when we draw 1-1 because niggas are doing dissertations about how Jorginho is terrible in our group chat. Like, you guys got the most to say, but when our game looks like a Frank Lampard era basketball game in 20 minutes, I don't want to hear from you. I didn't know we were going to get packed and lose. I thought we would at least draw. We couldn't even do that. And then people are like, oh, Potter out, we're shit. I'm like, whoa, guys. Wow, how is the energy so different? I just don't. I just find it amusing where we are as a fan base. Honestly, it's funny to me. And if you're wondering, like, Peter, why are you not supporting your team? Watch Chelsea for 3 games. I don't know if Manj is here, but big up Manj. He would do score predictions for every fixture. This guy was betting on away wins for Chelsea. He doesn't know we haven't won an away game for like 4 months.
It's October. He
doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Does he know?
Yeah, he said away win when we went to Anfield. I'm like, away win. You realize we're the away team. It's not happening. But like these guys, like they just get predictions based on like the ultimate team like cards. And like the FIFA rating. I actually watch the team play.
Just look at Steven's picture in the group chat right now. The info of Jao Felix. That's what they like, man. That's the pictures they like.
This guy tweeting me, "Stay with us, bruv." No.
Hey. What?
Damn, Marcel Munch passed away.
Marcel, man, what are you telling me that?
I said stay with us, bro. I said stay with us.
No way, man. The Munch, RIP to Munch from Lauren or the SVU, man. Legend, man. RIP to Munch.
RIP Munch.
RIP Munch, man. That's
they won't call off Premier League games for him, though, will they? No.
RIP Munch, man.
I said Joe Day times there next season.
The classless bastards.
I know, right?
Let me not say. If I'm sure not to speak on the other partition in play, but let me chill.
Anyhow, you signed there now, man.
John Santos is asking, will dropping out the champs to Dortmund be more embarrassing than finishing 10th? No.
No.
Guys. Dortmund are like 9 unbeaten or something like that. They'd won like 7 of their last 9 games.
Can I just pay tribute to Munch?
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's this?
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
That's for Munch.
Low and order SVU, man. RIP Munch, man.
I don't know. Ice Spice when I hear Munch.
But yeah, man, RIP to him. And to see what he said.
Speaking of Munch, get to his comment.
Hey, yo, Nene and Jaude. Neymar, he gonna be in his element with them comps. Oh, the first training picture they take together and that.
Oh my god!
And
with the snood.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god!
can see it already. See
the snoods and the beanies.
Is what Lewis said about hybrids in that little TikTok I saw that Victor posted? Does that apply to C1?
Nah, I don't think that applies to C1.
Well, C1's just an idiot.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
C1 just like cold players, isn't it? That look cold.
Cold. Yeah. They're fucking Ice Age.
Yeah, that's what he likes. Ice Age.
But no, yeah, Jess said it here. Dortmund are 10 unbeaten now, have like 8 wins in the last 10. Why would going out to them be embarrassing? They're better than us.
Yo, I heard someone say that they wouldn't even beat any team in the Premier League. Any team in the Premier League, they're not better than. That's what I heard someone say.
Oh, you're referring to the Australian guy, Matt? Is that what you're referring to?
No. I'm referring to the Jester guy.
Justice who said
crazy.
Justice say that. Yeah, you don't rate the Bundesliga.
How good does he think the bottom of the Premier League is? I watch it every week.
Well, it's got Southampton.
Yeah, it's got Southampton. Yeah, that's true. It's got Southampton.
Hey, whoa, Surfer, hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Southampton this season. Do not speak about Southampton in negative light.
Shut up, man.
All right? Do not speak about us like that. Watch your mouth.
It's got Southampton.
Hey, you're fueling our survival bid. A third of our points are because of you. All right.
Hey, man.
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea. What's that?
Up the fucking Chelsea, mate.
Up the fucking you guys can yell up the Chelsea all you want. It's not going to help us score next week.
Oh, man.
Yeah, put Union Berlin against Chelsea. Come on.
Oh, my
You didn't clap their hands, though.
Fuck that. Hertha Berlin is mopping us.
It's crazy.
Union Berlin are a real team, guys. No way.
Get your final few questions in before we close out, people. Get your final few questions in. We're going to close out shortly. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. Check out the upcoming live stream schedule. Lewis, let them know what you got coming up tomorrow and where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Shouting. Lots of shouting.
There he is. Yo, Lewis, you there? He's even there. This guy even there. I'm saying this guy on mute.
Always raging.
There he is. Yes, Lewis. Man, let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, we got some sort of Graham Potter stream tomorrow. Check it out. I'll figure out how I'm going to spin it. But yeah.
The Potter out protest. No way.
That being said, Lewis's channel, the link's in the title and the link's always underneath in the description of every live stream. So go subscribe to Lewis's channel. Like I said, you can click the link right now, take it straight to his page, hit the subscribe button, roll to, what is it to you? Is it 35K? Is it?
Yeah, I'll say 35.
Yeah, 35, road to 35K. So make sure you go subscribe over there. There's still over 100 of you lot locked in. Hit the like button here as well. I redirected you lot when this ends to the Man United podcast. Obviously, that's tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Well, technically today. Just hit the like button on it and then close it out, people. That's all. Hit the like button when it redirects you lot, so you can bump up them likes from early because over 100 of you lot locked in. So go bump up the likes from early, like I stated. Final few questions in. Link is in the membership for the pinned comment as well. What we got coming up tomorrow? Like I said, Man United talking a big week for Manchester United. Obviously, Barcelona on Thursday in the Europa League second leg, and then the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle on the Sunday. So I'll be discussing that, and then doing the most at 11:30 p.m., which is the Premier League game week show, where we look at the Premier League weekend's games and pick from. Well, we look at 5 categories. Make nominations for 5 of those, all 5 categories, and then pick the best. And we get involvement from you lot. Most unforgettable goal, most unpredicted result, most unacceptable error, most under the cosh manager, and most untouchable manager. That's doing the most. Oh yeah, man, love. Dennis says, flawless. We need you back again with troops again. Yes, tomorrow. I'll be on, but we'll pre-record it tomorrow, so it'll be out. Lewis is there as well, so you'll see me and Lewis over there. So that should be good fun.
I will not be
as
there.
Always. It is. So yeah, Peter will be there at some point soon. You know what I'm saying? Soon come.
I'll be honest. I have to really watch what I say if I can have that podcast.
I think they would expect it from
they
you.
gonna get the JOB gonna be watching. They gonna be
Oh, yeah.
Time to Shine says, you guys think someone will buy United for $6 billion? Supposedly that's the asking price, but it's
Hell
valued at
yeah.
like 3. Yes, 100% Time to Shine. Yes.
When they don't buy United for
I'm
$6 billion,
surprised they got away with the 4.5.
Hey, how about you buy a win, Ahmed? How about that? But yeah, buy a win. How about that, man? Buy a win. You know what I'm saying?
Don't speak on our penthouse problems. Y'all barely got the lights on. Shut up.
I said lights. They ain't got walls.
He doesn't learn. Hey, I got my lights on. Big man.
No, we're talking about Chelsea Football Club, not your
We're
lights.
talking about
Why
Chelsea.
are you talking about your lights, you freak?
Yeah, I'm saying. You talk too much, someone needs to knock your lights out, but here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, the roaches.
At least my lights are on, nigga. We don't care.
The roaches out here eating gourmet. Y'all out here eating oatmeal. Don't even play yourself out here right now.
Hey, respect
man, oatmeal's nice, man. Oatmeal's healthy, bro. You know what I mean?
But Time to Shine, back to this.
Oatmeal in your damn life.
Hey, wait.
Oh my God.
Yo, one second. I'm not doing this. Hey, this is an oatmeal latte, bro. Have some respect.
Oatmeal
latte.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Bougie guy, man. Bougie guy.
And the fucking stream. That's the corniest shit I've ever seen. He's trying to justify that as oatmeal.
Yeah, because it's crazy.
Hey, what happened when men used to fight in wars and fix cars, man? Bring back.
This guy don't even
Forgetting recipes, Peter. Forgetting recipes as well, dog.
You know what he buys
Bring
flawless?
back real men.
Flawless. Instead of cheese and onion crisps, this guy goes into Marks and Spencer's and buys red leaf and cheese and onion or something.
That shit is disgusting, but do not buy anything from Marks and Spencer's.
You fucking underhole seating bastard.
This guy doesn't learn. He keeps on saying little jabs at United, and we still do better. Like we continue to improve somehow. I actually credit some of our success to him because without him,
Biggest United jobs, they get a reaction, don't it? That's why he does it.
Yeah, it's all about.
Oh, yeah, you would know, wouldn't you, Cam? You would know.
You know, Cams. Yeah. Fuck you, Cams.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Why me?
Hey, don't speak to Cams.
Unbelievable. Why me? Unbelievable.
Hey,
listen, man.
You can shut too as well.
Listen, man.
I'm level-headed, man.
So all I'm saying, man, I'm just letting the jab go in. You know what I mean? In boxing, you always have to establish the jab
go, and then you got shifted and
I'm
counted.
establishing the jab right now. I'm just establishing the jab.
Yeah, this
How
guy.
about your team establish some away wins? How about that? How about that's what you?
Away wins. So away wins. How about
Not away wins?
Egg goal.
Flawless. We gotta talk about goals first before we start talking about
Murtaza, you remember the New Year's Day Forest Chelsea game? Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that conversation we had at halftime?
Oh.
For anyone who doesn't know, Forest Chelsea New Year's Day. I said 1-1. Disappointing afternoon for the Blues to open 2023. We're up 1-0 at halftime. Played some decent football. Sterling scored some random fucking goal, but whatever. Scored. Because I think they could get points off City. I was like, oh no, brother, he doesn't know yet. I was like, what? And then we had no shots in the second half against Nottingham Forest. And then he's like, wow, you guys are terrible. I was like, yep. Don't let them fool you.
That's when I turned, that's when I was like, Potter stinks. That was when I knew. And I was like,
I don't think people understand how bad we are because you just have an idea of like a team going through bad form. Like we're worse than bad.
We've got forget.
Hey, Luz, don't run.
Is he your worst ever manager though? Is he the worst?
No.
Yes.
AVB.
Yes.
What do you know? No AVB.
Guys, two wins in no. AVB did not have 2 wins in 15. I don't care. That never happened. 2 wins in 15 is insane.
He didn't even. I don't even know if he played that many games, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna look up. Andre.
I mean, in total, like I don't know.
Why do that? We are.
Peter, is it worse than Ollie?
We're gonna close out this.
At Chelsea, yeah.
We're gonna close out this stream, people. Love to everyone that has locked in. Like I said, we're back with a full. Obviously, it's Monday now. If you are in the UK or whatever time zone you're in, so we're back full week schedule. Obviously, all your Manchester United shows or the crossover shows: Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, and Spurs. Europa League watch-alongs, Q&As, plus more Champions League watch-alongs. Make sure you subscribe here. Go follow on the Twitch. Make sure you go subscribe to Casually FC as well. Make sure you do 2K, that.
Man.
I found the stats, by the way, guys.
Go do that. Yeah, go on before we close out.
Right? Juventus Post men's 39 games. He won 19 of them. So his win percentage was almost 50%, but not very good. Won 19, drew 10, lost 10, right? Premier League, 27 games, 13 wins. So almost 50% win record in the Prem. 13 wins, 7 draws, 7 losses. Scored 47 goals, conceded 32. So we scored 67 goals in 39 games under Villas-Boas. So it wasn't great. Obviously, he got sacked and he deserved it. But like, we didn't go 2-15. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
that's not a thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
We were never that bad under him. 2-15 is unprecedented levels before.
And long may it continue. But yeah, I love
to.
Hey, Ahmed.
uppercut's coming.
Hey, you know what's not? Hey, you know what's not coming at Chelsea? Some wins. But yes, love to everyone that's locked in.
I tell you what,
Hey,
having no teeth, man.
Fuck
That's what I'm
you.
saying.
Fuck Florian.
Why you man so bad, Joe? What's up, man?
Flawless or enemy of
I missed last season, man. I missed last season.
You know who else is enemy of progress?
Graham Potter, baby.
Bring back last season, man. Bring back last season.
Shout out.
Could have mentioned manager.
Shout out GP doing the Lord's work, man. Shout out GP doing the Lord's work on a Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Are you mad at me, yo?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you might go be here for that anyway. You know what I'm saying? All them Ollie jokes ain't slapping now, innit? Yeah. You know, hold that.
How do we find worse than Ole?
Hold that. No, yeah. Hey, if you did this, it's calm. Yeah, Victor saying flawless. Hey, Victor, man, it's okay, man. You'll get points one day, son. All right, love to everyone.
He said son.
Man, Sunday.
Son.
Oh my God.
You absolute bastard.
That's crazy.
Use the
That's
term
crazy.
son on Victor, you bastard.
Yo, Victor
I
always.
said you'll get some wins, son.
Yeah, get some wins, son, man. It's all right.
Oh
We will,
my
man.
God.
All right, man. Up the fucking Chelsea,
I
mate.
think we'll get some wins. Does
Kelvin, hold that. No, Sarcasm City.
We might win
Yes,
one
Victor.
more
Talk
game
to me, brother.
without the end of the season.
Talk to me.
What?
Yeah, you'll be all right.
I would say,
Good,
man,
Victor.
I'm depressed, man.
All right, man. We're here to help you
guys,
through it, man.
guys, if Potter got these last 15 games, how many games do you think we're winning? I'll say 3 out of 15. 3.
Well, the ratio it's going,
Which is better than our last 15, by the way.
Oh, it'll be 4 and 30, right?
Hey, that's progress, Peter. That's progress if you ask me.
That's 5 wins and 30. Hashtag progress.
That is progress, man. Not even
Hashtag
progress,
1-6 at a
progress.
time.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Hashtag 5 wins and 30. If be honest, no, Murtaza. Potter makes the end of the season, right? How many wins do you think we get?
Bro, in this,
in the next 15 games.
3. I don't see more than 3.
This guy's obsessed, man. Jesus Christ.
I don't see more than 3. I've looked at your schedule. I studied this, man.
It's a weirdo.
Hey, man.
Oh yeah, the Jack Napier idiot.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird.
Every
I
stream,
blocked
you
him.
know.
I blocked him on Lewis's channel as well. This guy everywhere, man.
Bro, he has multiple accounts as well. What a weirdo. Get a life.
Don't care, Chief.
Hey, go
So
get
you're
some pussy,
telling
you
me?
fucking bitch.
Okay. So you're telling me you think Chelsea are going to end the season with 10 wins in the Prem?
Wait, no, 11 technically, but yes. If Potter stayed
Hey, Peter, I'm gonna count out the games, and you tell me which ones you get wins, so we can figure this
results?
out. Yeah. So I'm gonna read them out. I'm gonna read them out. All right. So just tell me which one you think you'll win.
Live.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still live. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Tottenham away.
Hilarious. That's a loss.
Leeds at home.
Draw.
Leicester away.
Loss.
Everton at home.
Why are you laughing? That's an obvious L. That's a draw.
Villa at home.
2 points in 4 games. That's a win. 5 points in 5
that's
games.
that's one win. Okay.
Yes.
Wolves away.
No, that's a draw.
Brighton at home.
That's a loss.
United away.
That's a definite loss.
Brentford at home.
That's a loss.
Arsenal away.
Actually, I'll change Brentford to a draw. Arsenal away, that's a loss.
Okay, and Bournemouth at home. Bournemouth away, sorry.
Bournemouth away, we win somehow.
2 wins. Okay. Forest at home.
We win.
3. City
First
away.
back-to-back win since October, by the way.
Ooh,
City
go.
away.
See, I told you, man. Optimistic, man. Let's go.
City away, 4-0. Disappointing evening for the Blues.
Newcastle at home.
That's
Last
a
game of the
draw.
season.
That's a draw.
All right, that's 3 wins for the rest of the season.
That's 3 wins and like 3 draws, right?
Yeah.
3 wins and like
So-
4. So we touched 40 points, so we're good.
So Chelsea will get 11 wins. Good Lord.
Hey, man. Look.
Good Lord.
You guys disagree with me?
Look at those wins.
Oh, we're
Hey,
beating
you predicted this.
Lewis, we're beating Villa at home. We're beating Bournemouth away and Forest at home.
Taza, what was the
Not
Bears
sure
record
about
this
Villa,
season
but
in
back
the
the
NFL?
others.
The Bears record was 3-14.
Wasn't better than Aaron
we
Rodgers.
got a fucking Bears record. Jesus Christ!
No, we're worse than the Bears.
Yeah.
We're worse.
Aaron Rodgers also had more, expected Nazi symbols than the Bears. So
Oh, hi. On that note, we just go close out, people. Love to everyone that has locked in. You know what I'm saying? Check out the upcoming live stream schedule. Let you know all the shows that are coming up. This is for those that are new here and be like, it's Sarcasm City. Normally this crazy. Yes, this is the way it is every single day. And this has been the Sarcasm City. Absolutely wild. And this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in.
Out of Chelsea.